Oh shit, Urban
My
finna cut his shit
goodness.
on.
My
Heck,
goodness.
I'm gonna cut mine on. No, I'm sick. I ain't cut mine on. Y'all gonna see me looking all sick.
Goodies.
That's cause you
My
had on that
goodies.
tank top and that motherfucking bandana. Stop wearing that shit.
That is all American Urban. Stop hating on them, sir.
Hey, Melly
What's up,
Mel.
y'all? Hey, Joy. Hey, Money Boy Trey. What's up, y'all? State gang in the motherfucking building, huh?
All
We're
day.
reviewing a ratchet
Yes.
Memphis family. Well, what do you have to say about what you've seen so far?
Listen, the ratchets will be ratchets.
I'm here for it. I
Nothing to
told you
say.
I
The
love
ratchets will
old
be
girl to rap.
ratchets. That's all.
This is true. I just think it is so many generation of women failing women in this video. It's a shame. And it's men failing women too, because the niggas are allowing this. They clearly are there.
Uh-huh.
They didn't think none of the shit that was being recorded was wrong until somebody came in the comment section commenting on what they were seeing.
You know what? Or until somebody came in that front door busting off shots. Cause you know when you in the hood like that and you going through some shit like that, you never know who the fuck is gonna bust through the door. I would have been the one in the corner scoping and peeping out everything.
Man, these people it's ridiculous. I think it's just it shows where we our parents are at because it's two of the people, the dude with the dreads and the lady in the black and white. They're claiming to be parents of. I know the one in the blue shorts and the black shorts because they're always around. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't know who the one in the purple is. So I'm assuming that's the one that's an adult. She's talking about the other two.
But it's not to say that they can't have fun. It's just you have to be mindful of who you're hanging around with in order to have fun.
Right. I even said that. I'm like, dance all you want to, but it's mom's live. Ain't nothing but adults gonna be on her live anyway. So why would you put your underage kids on there, showcasing them to a live where I'm sure most of her friends are men anyway, because she shows her ass and titties all the time.
So I don't know.
Okay.
I missed something real quick because I walked off. So Melly Mel,
Yes.
you do realize, well, not you don't realize because I didn't realize because I didn't get. I watched this video, but I didn't go all the way to the point where I heard the lady get upset because she was already calling the man in the chat room pedophiles, R. Kelly looking ass
Mm.
niggas. Then the dad walked in like, nigga, I'm finna get my heater or beaner, whatever the hell whatever term he used for a gun. And then
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
the mom gets mad again and say, they 13 and 14. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, stop the motherfucking
Wait a
press.
minute. Wait a minute. The women in this or the girls in this video is
In the
13, 14,
beginning of
15?
this video, the girls that were dancing, she's saying that they were 13 and 14, but mad at
Oh.
people in the chat room up until this video was 40 minutes. The beginning of it, you got girls dancing.
Mm-hmm.
At the
I'm not
15-minute
looking at
mark,
ages
at the
until
15-minute mark, she called people pedophiles. And
yeah.
then, like 2 minutes ago, which is 10 minutes after that, 11, 13
Mm.
minutes after that, she says ages.
No, no, no,
Oh
no, no,
no.
no. She didn't say ages until
You,
up until the
No,
30
I'm
minute
saying
mark.
she's,
She was calling
oh,
them pedophiles and R.
well, yeah,
Kelly at
15
the
minutes
20
later,
minute
she
mark.
say this. No, it was the 15 minute. Oh, yeah, well, so she, because she first went off and said, y'all going to jail.
Yeah,
And
she
mm.
kept
then,
saying that.
then they
Y'all
had to
going to
jump with the dad. They had the interaction with the dad. Then they had the R. Kelly motherfuckers. Yeah. So yeah, she just
Oh,
been
okay.
going off
Nah,
since then.
nah,
But she
Yeah,
nah.
ain't
during
cut the camera
intermission.
off yet. She still is recording.
Okay, so even if she is recording, like, nah, you should. Any grown man should have been off of this live by the time they said their ages. Like, they should have
She
been off of
just
this
said it.
live or anything else like that. Like, nah, we shouldn't even be watching this live because if you want to get technical, this shit is like kind of like child abuse in a way. Like, you shouldn't even be watching this shit. But I understand it because a lot of the 15-year-olds and 16-year-olds, even down to like the 14 and 13-year-olds, they're looking as grown as this now. They're looking grown nowadays. It's
One
not
of them
no
has a
more
child.
right. That's the thing. And you would think that she was a grown woman if she was just walking on the streets. You know what I
like
mean?
those guys were doing when they saw just ass shaking when they came in the
Right. You would
video.
think, yeah, you would think that these are grown women until they actually announce their age. So, I mean, at the end of the day, once they tell you their real age, that's when you should vacate. That's when you need to get the fuck up out of there, because you're telling me your real age and how old you really are. You're not really a grown woman. You're just portraying or being an imposter or some shit that you really want to be, being grown and being a fast ass. And now you got grown ass men on your heels or on your ass who probably care about them fucking with a 14, 13-year olds. But then you do have some men probably in the chat like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Yeah, agree.
So how do you separate the two? How do you separate the men who's like, oh nah, I'm out? Her views
You
should have
you
went down.
you separated. Well, no, the views shouldn't have went down because it's a whole bunch of grown ass women in there shaking their ass as well, like almost competing with the girls. The girl, that's what I'm saying. The girls were like the first 3 or 4 minutes, but the moms and them
Mm-hmm.
were all there dancing, cheering them on. Then they stopped. They came back for a segment, and the mom saying, "Y'all going to jail? They some y'all going to jail? Y'all some pedophiles? They just some kids." And then they stopped dancing
Hmm.
again, and the women took over. And I
So it
guess
seemed like
somebody else
it was
came
a
in.
trap.
Yes,
So
or
it
at
seemed
least
like it
at
was a
that point,
trap.
I would say
Yes.
so too. But at least at the point where I had to tell people, y'all some pedophiles, at that point, I would have stopped recording. She argued talking about this our family business, and we was just trying to have fun, and you came in there. But why did your kids have to be part of the fun
No,
on your adult life?
yeah. First of all, that wouldn't even been recorded or anything other than that. If you were just a family having fun or anything like that, I understand. But still, you still, even in the family, you wouldn't even be allowed to be dressed like that or to dance like that in front of my motherfucking face. Being
Thank
a child
you.
of mine, you would not be dressed like that in the first place. You would not be even
In a
looking or
room.
twerking in the middle of anything of that nature in the first place.
And can I step in for 2 seconds? Because
Go ahead,
at
Joy.
this point, it was all kind of different men walking in the frame of this video as well.
Mm,
Not just the father. It was different men walking in. These
mm,
young, I don't know. First of all, because I'm not, disclaimer, I don't know which ones were 13, 14, because she
mm.
didn't specify which ones were. I don't know if 13, 14 were in a back room and never came in the frame of the video. Because I'm not jaking that. But at the end of the day, I see different men walking in and out the frame. That means there's multiple people in this house as far as men. And your daughters are people these young girls is walking around with bras,
That's why I said
little
all the
shorts.
men dropped the ball too, because the dad, at least the one that's called dad, supposed to be like, this ain't cool. And his friends should have been like, bruh, this shit ain't, what the fuck is going on
Right.
here? I cannot, my daughter is 3, but I can't imagine her doing no shit like this in
My
front of me
daughter
at
is
14.
15.
And I'd be like, it's cool.
My daughter is
Facts.
15 and she's my only daughter. I got 3 sons and she don't walk around her brothers like that.
Facts. Joy, yo, on some real shit, Joy, I would tell my hey, yo, put some fucking pants on, put some fucking
Right.
clothes on, because you is not supposed to be walking around this house like that. Point blank and period.
Especially
Like,
with company around.
mm.
You just gotta
Oh,
learn.
yeah, especially when
Girls gotta
company's
learn
around.
that from the household. And I'm not saying anything about my sons, but I'm just saying, as a girl, you need to learn that in the household. Trey,
Facts.
when I be with Trey, and he be like, "What the fuck you got that robe and shirt on?" I just like, bruh, I ain't gonna be walking around that motherfucker like that all day.
Facts.
Let me put some clothes
Yeah.
on for a second.
And I'd be like, Joy, you're not at home.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts.
It just be like, oh, let me just cover up a little bit. But you got to teach your kids, yeah. But these little girls, I don't know who or what is age, but this video, and hold on, Melly Mel, they been trying to get on my head. I keep saying this little neck ass woman got a BBL. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I'm sticking with it.
Joy, we
She
don't
got
care if she got one. No, that's the thing. We don't
yeah, because
care.
you niggas don't give a fuck about hard asses,
They
fake
sure don't.
asses. Y'all just look at asses. I'm like, that
They
lady
just
ass
want the
looks
pussy.
ridiculous.
The ass does not play a factor into the sex at all, other than it having jiggle and bounce back when having sex. Other than that,
Depends on what
it
type
don't
of
do
nigga you
nothing.
dealing with, Trey. Depends on what type of nigga that you dealing with. Cause some niggas just are ass men and some niggas are titty men. So it just depends on what type of nigga you dealing with.
But I'm saying the ass don't do nothing though. You can't do anything with it. It's just back there. You can't do nothing with it. It's
It
good to look
bounces,
at.
it jiggles, you can smack
Hey.
it. It
It's
depends
useless
on
during
what
sex.
you it's a tool that you can use during sex. If your woman got
Not
a
a
lot of ass
tool.
back there is a lot you can do with that ass in the back. As a tool just to excite you during sex. So
Throw
I
that
wouldn't say
ass
that
in
that's not
circle.
that's not I wouldn't say that it's just totally like just useless. Nah, you can do a lot with the ass in the back, and the women can do a lot with the ass in the back to excite men.
I done had my
So
share
it's
of
safe
big
to
booty
say,
women. It's
Melly
useless.
Mel. It's safe to say that you got ass.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, yes ma'am. That ass
You
bounce.
can't
You
do nothing
sound
but
like a
smack and
professional of
grab it.
having ass. I'm not a
That
professional
ass
of having ass.
bounce.
I
I
got no
listen.
ass at all.
Oh girl,
You got
you
a
need to get
cuff?
some.
Yeah, you got a cuff. I got a cuff.
Oh yeah, I got a whole lot of it. It's like yeah, I got a lot of it. Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry guys. We got a married man on the panel, Urban.
Oh,
That's
sorry
we
y'all.
Urban,
Oh,
no,
my bad.
Urban gone.
married
He went to
Urban is
sleep.
oh
I
Urban
didn't
left.
say I went
My
to sleep.
bad.
She was addressing me about why I dropped your panel the
My
other night,
bad.
and I told her I went night night.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh,
talking about
my
now.
my
I thought so
bad.
too.
My
And then
bad.
we got Gabe. You know, Gabe is tier 1 racist, so he deal
Oh.
with black
No,
women.
no, no. Gabe attends clan meetings. He's like a tier 7.
Nah. Gabe is like, get the fuck up out of here.
No, we enjoy him. He gives us diversity.
Oh, he's a clan member?
His white power rhetoric doesn't hurt us.
No, but why do we need him? What do we need him for?
Diversity. We'll get canceled if we don't have at
Nah,
least one white person on the panel.
we can have
Yeah,
diversity in
just
other
like
ways, but we don't need a clan member for diversity. That
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
just
yeah,
defeats the
yeah,
purpose.
it's just like working at a job. You know, you got to have it all diverse stuff. If not,
yeah,
then you can
he
get
hadn't
fired.
disrespected us colors tonight. He's fine.
He said
It
tonight.
defeats the purpose.
Y'all leave
Defeats the
Gabe
purpose.
alone. Gabe.
Uh,
Gabe gotta be asleep.
no, he's
Gabe,
not. Gabe,
defeats the purpose. It's no need
Gabe,
for him to have. So
Well,
how
Huggy
does
said he's not married. So
Gabe is laughing and like, Trey, fuck you.
I'm pretty sure he is. He's like, look at these niggers. Look at them just gyrating and hooting and hot. They're a hoot.
well, tier
See,
1.
you're actually the first person to call them niggers tonight, Mill.
I'm
Yeah, that's
sure, but he's
pride right
probably
there.
thinking the shit that I probably just said. They're a
No,
hoot.
They're who?
Yeah, they're a hoot.
That's the word for the day. Oh, okay.
They're a hoot.
Wait. Since we got you up here before I push play,
Yes.
we are working on a dictionary in a live in a.
Uh-huh.
What's the most overused word on YouTube? We got debacle,
sector.
sector, I digress, narcissist. What's one of the words that like irritate you that people use on YouTube just over the top?
That's a good one.
We got drag, like I
That's a good
drag
one.
that bitch. Like all the words you always hear, like, damn, they use that shit all the fucking time. Like, I'm sick of hearing
That's
that
a
damn word.
good one. That is a fucking good one. And it'll probably come to me as later on as we go through it, but I gotta think about it because it's a lot of good ones.
When you go live, you gonna figure when you go live,
It's a
you
lot
gonna
of good
figure
ones.
it out because somebody gonna use it or you might say it and you're gonna be like, damn,
It's a lot
I
of
use
good
that
ones.
shit a lot.
Empress, goddess.
It's a
I
lot of
got a whole
good
list of
ones.
them motherfuckers.
It's a
I
lot of
think I'm
good
up to
ones
30
out
something
there.
right now.
I'm gonna bring up the best one that y'all probably heard thus far.
Yeah,
Let
give
me
us
think of it.
something. Yeah, because we've
Let
been
me
over
think of
here.
it.
We've been working on this for the last week or not longer than a week because we kept saying we're gonna go live and we're gonna talk about this. But every time we think about it, it's like, goddamn, they're gonna one of those words again that motherfuckers use on YouTube all the freaking time. Like I'm so sick of hearing that freaking word, and they use it like we say. The example we use is "I digress," and now people using that like a period.
Toxic. I would say toxic.
Toxic is a good one.
Oh, toxic
I would say
is
toxic.
definitely one.
I would say toxic. I would definitely say toxic.
I didn't
that
think
is
about
definitely
that
one of those.
Add that one to the list.
Yeah.
Okay, I got one. Strong black woman.
Already got that.
Yeah, toxic. I would definitely say raggedy.
Ooh,
raggedy.
Right.
Where you be at? I don't hear that shit.
Everybody says raggedy nowadays because it was one of those words from back in the day that a lot of people use now. Raggedy.
You know how you get a new car or something and you start seeing the shit or hearing it? I'm gonna start hearing raggedy all of a sudden.
Raggedy.
Or dusty.
Yep.
Dusty.
Yep. Raggedy, dusty.
Oh my god.
Yep. Raggedy, dusty. Yeah, all in the same category.
I'm on the third page, by the way.
Yeah.
I got to ask this with Joy. Now, just because y'all sitting up here talking about throwing the ass in a circle and big booties and big titties, what does that have to do with me being married?
You're not allowed in this fun.
You got a couple coming
Thank
in.
you, Dave.
So how long you been cheating, Urban?
Ooh.
I never cheat.
Okay, thank you. What's the good one? What do you say?
I say that it has a lot to do with a nigga just wanting variety.
Right.
His woman might not have something that the girl with the big booty and the big ass of his fetish might have that he might cheat with, even though he loves his wife.
She understands men.
I was gonna say, wow, she got it.
No, because Trey,
Gold star for male.
I'm about to tell.
That's a fact.
I'm about to tell Trey. I'm about to tell Trey all his business because
God dang it, Gabe.
That's a fact.
That's on me.
Gabe ass. I'm about to tell Trey all his business because when we was first watching this video and a girl with the 27 piece with the pink in the front, he's like, ain't nobody effing her, ain't nobody fucking her. I'm like, shit. Niggas fucking with anything nowadays. And I'm not saying they standards are low or their standards are high.
That girl lied.
That has nothing to do with it. Men don't cheat for emotional reasons. Men just cheat because they want variety. Men cheat because you probably have a fatter ass than what their wife has, and that's what they want to fuck at the moment. They don't
No.
have
We cheat because
Honey,
we
let
can.
the woman speak, sir.
We cheat
She's
because
Trey,
we
don't
can,
get
and you're not
specific
fulfilling
now,
the needs
Trey.
at home.
No, she's right though.
Triangle.
Your home base is always going to be your home base. You always going to love your girl. You always going to want to be with your girl, but you might cheat on your woman from time to time just because you like what you see and you want that at that point in moment. But that doesn't mean that you have an emotional connection with that. It's a difference.
This is how you cross women up. So why do women cheat?
Women cheat because we cheat for emotional connection. If our man is not paying us
corny
enough
that is?
connection,
They don't think
or
variety comes
if our
with men.
woman is not paying us enough, if our man is not paying us
Think about what you just said.
we're gonna cheat.
We're not variety. Is that what you want us to believe?
I'm gonna be honest with
Listen,
you, though,
it's
Melly
not
Mel.
even about
it's
not about variety with women. You know why? Because women will cheat with who they feel like is telling them the shit that they want to hear.
Melly Mel, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's like a generic answer to that situation because I didn't cheat because of emotion. I did it because
get back. Get back. Get back.
Hey.
Get back.
But listen,
Yeah,
it wasn't even get back. I just feel like I'm liberated enough to be who I am, and I did what I did.
I understand it.
Because I was fucking with two niggas that was doing this. they was in the same kind of career path, and I was like, hey, I like the way you do your shit, and I like the way he
I do my shit. Yeah,
But guess who got
Alright.
emotionally attached to it and got upset? The dude.
That sounds
I get
trifling.
it.
Of it all.
But see, this is the thing. Did you keep it 100 between the two? See, now
Yes, I
you
did.
now you keeping it player when you could keep it 100 between, you know, whatever the
did.
fuck you got going on. See, it's a difference when niggas be sitting up there lying and doing all that extra shit. But when you could keep it player, like, yo, I love this bitch and I love you too, and I want both of y'all. And your
And so
woman
as
is
soon as
down
I
with
find
it.
my
Oh,
phone, I'm
it's
finna get on
different.
Melanie ass. Let me find my phone. Hold on.
I don't think it was about a player situation for me. I did what I did.
You
and
just did what you ain't give a fuck. You ain't care. You just kept it 100. And honestly, I feel like women are more honest with their shit more than men.
She ain't keep it
Real
100. She
talk.
got caught
Cause
cheating.
real talk. If you ask me if I was cheating, I'm gonna tell you I was cheating. And who the fuck? I'm gonna tell you, yeah, nigga, I sucked this dick. I did whatever. Like that's it.
Hey, did you do it like I say? Did you suck the dick like Rashad? Isaiah Rashad? No, never mind.
Girl,
Wait,
my
what?
motherfucking nose be
Whoa,
running.
this got saucy
I be
quick.
having tears in my eyes, bitch. I'll suck that
So
dick
you
like it ain't no
my
other.
God.
ghetto
I
guy.
only,
My man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gonna fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Get the Rocky 4 slow clap.
I just need 10
Mel
seconds.
said she take it to the
That
back.
got spicy for a minute. Woo! I had to
I just
come
need
in
10
with the
seconds for
sponsor.
us. I need 10 seconds. Just all. Just 10.
Melly Mel, I can't talk to you. You gonna get us all kicked. We gotta take this
Girl,
shit to
we gonna
put you
get
out.
So what you just heard,
She's a good egg.
heard is the typical answer that women cheat out of emotions and men are not a variety. But men cheat for variety, meaning that we aren't items of variety. And that's what women want you to believe, as if they don't cheat because the dick is bigger or money is better or the affection that is there. Because typically, if a woman is cheating with another man, he's a better man. And women don't like to admit that. Is that
That's kind of true, real talk. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you this, and I shouldn't be spilling all the secrets, but I'm gonna just tell you this: if a woman
Steve
feel like,
Harvey told
I'm
Alice, tell us.
listen, I'm gonna just tell you
Steve
this:
Harvey.
if a woman feels like you are a better candidate, a woman will fucking find ways to start fights and do all of that extra shit just to leave and find out that the grass is not greener on the other
What you
side.
said.
Melly Mel. Now I'm gonna have to stop you. You sound like a textbook. You sound like
Leave our
that's true.
manosphere representative
true.
alone, ma'am.
That's
Can you put
That's
my
true.
comments on the screen,
That's-
sir? That's all.
that's
I rest
true.
my case.
That is
Yeah,
true,
the
Joy.
minister-
That is true, Joy. We will leave a nigga that we feel is not doing what he's supposed to do and how we not feeling appreciated and everything like that. We will leave a nigga based off of that, but men won't.
that's
Men
textbook.
will
I don't
stick
think
with
so.
a woman because she's his home base and everything like that. But we need to change that fucking narrative.
I just
all
said
the
that's
fucking
textbook. You speaking like you reading out of a textbook. I don't think
Nah,
that's true.
I'm not.
Because
That's
women
real
cheat
shit.
just
I
as
never
much as
cheated
men,
because of
and they
those
have the
reasons.
pretty much same reasons. But women try to make it seem cute when they do it.
Yeah, in a way,
Yeah,
but you know
Melly
what?
Mel, I'm calling you on your shit right
We
now.
do in a way.
No,
We do
not
in a
doing
way.
it for that.
We do in a way. We do in a
No,
way.
no,
But
Melly Mel. We can't
Go
say
ahead, Joy.
we. We can't say we.
okay,
Just
I'm
saying,
not gonna speak
you're
for
saying
everybody.
textbook. That's textbook. I didn't do the shit I did because I was like, oh, he
Yes,
made
you
me
did.
upset.
Yes, you did, Joy.
Okay, so you did it for get back.
No, not. I didn't say I did it for get back. I did it because I wanted to. It's not get back.
Okay, but you gotta understand though, Joy.
What were
Most of the time
reasons leading to it?
when we fuck other men,
I
it's
was just
basically
outside.
like forget back. Basically, forget back. On some real shit, it's basically forget back. Like if you've been cheating on me the whole. See, one thing about us women, we are loyal to a fault.
Cheating on me. I just did what I did.
No, you're not.
Right, but
So
we're
you
loyal
was just
to a
horny
fault.
one day, and you said, "I want to fuck him."
No,
and I'm gonna
not
fuck him
being
just
horny.
because.
So
like,
why is
nah.
y'all making? See, that's what's wrong. See, Trey and Melly, y'all both are technically doing a textbook of how a woman cheated
No,
or what they cheated for.
not
But
at
when you ask
all.
a man, it's like, oh, she had a fat ass. Huh?
She did. We're simple.
I'm simple too. I just was outside. I was like, okay.
Okay, so when I
Women
asked you,
and men
okay,
are wired
ma'am,
differently.
let me get a ma'am. So, ma'am,
Oh my
when
God.
I said you were just horny and you decided you wanted to
No, I
smash
wasn't
that
just
guy,
horny.
you
I had
said no.
conversations
Okay,
with
but
people.
when I cheated, that's why I cheated because I was horny and I wanted to fuck. That's
See,
why I did
that's
it.
no problem in life.
That's the same thing as being outside. You trying to use cute words to cover up you was just horny.
No.
So why did you do it?
Because she wanted to fuck.
You
I was,
cheated on a guy. You were dating a guy. So that was the guy you were in a
But no,
relationship with, and
but
you
no,
I
cheated.
was
not,
Why?
dating a
but
guy.
no, not to,
I was
no, but
politicking
at
with
the,
another guy, and then it
So why
another
did you
one came
I
cheat?
along that was better than the
I
other
liked
one
his
that you was
vibe,
dealing with.
and
And
I
that's who you,
wasn't married, so I was like, okay, this ain't no big ass
listen,
deal.
So it's for
listen,
leisure.
it's always, listen, it does not do a difference of the two. Men are wired differently than women, and we have to face the fact of that. Like, we're wired differently. We cheat more for emotional reasons. If my man wasn't paying enough attention to me and my man wasn't doing what he was supposed to do, now I'm thinking in my brain, as wired as a female, not to say that I think this way now, but when I was younger, I would think this way.
I
Yes, my
wasn't
man is
thinking
not.
like
So
that.
now I'm
I was
finna, you
outside.
know, I'm just
What
saying,
does
I'm
that
about to
mean?
listen. I'm
Hold up.
finna get
Just
into
show it.
the
I'll just show
So
it.
you try to use words.
listen.
That was
I'm
for
finna
Joy
get
Mail.
listen. I'm finna get into the concept of it. Now we thinking like, okay, well, he's not doing enough, so now I'm finna make him jealous. Now I'm finna make him feel like what he's doing is not good enough. So now I know I can have any nigga that I want and go fuck another nigga and anything else to hurt his feelings, not knowing that it's not really hurting his feelings as much. It's just proving whatever thoughts that he have in his brain about me for me to go out and fuck him. That's what he's expecting for me to do. So instead of me going out to fuck another nigga, I'm gonna go get my money up. I'm gonna go get my bread up. I'm gonna show him why he should be with me instead of fucking around with all of these different other bitches in a way that I can definitely prove myself without having to use my body for sex or having to go spite him to go fuck another nigga who I know I can fuck and bring back home some shit that he'd be like, damn, she done did her motherfucking thing and I know why the fuck I need to be with her.
So in other words, both men and women, they cheat because of unrealistic expectations haven't been met.
Listen, this women should just be cheating for different fucking reasons outside of just a nigga's not paying her enough attention. Real talk. We shouldn't be thinking that fucking logical, or I shouldn't say logical, but we shouldn't be thinking that much with our emotions to the point where we like, oh yeah, I know the way to get him back. I'm gonna go fuck another nigga just to prove him like I could go get a nigga. Like, nah. Get your weight up, get your money up. And if you really about that shit and you really about that life and you know your nigga is cheating, bitch, go get your motherfucking money up and leave his ass in the dust. You come back like, yo, I got a condo I'm finna move into, and you're not coming with me.
But why does it
I
have
done
to be
saved up
that?
my money.
Why is it that you have? Why is it that the woman has to been cheated on or disrespected or felt some type of way before she cheated or did whatever she did? Because it's like you putting a woman in a victim mode when maybe that woman just decided, hey, I see something, I'm talking to him, and they probably is not everything is not about emotions for women. That's my
It's
point
not.
I was trying to make when I said that.
It's not, Joy. I get what you're saying, Joy. It's not. But we have to get out of the
And it's
mindset
not
of
player neither. It's just like, why is it easier for a man to say they did all this too, but when a woman said that they did something, it's like, oh, you being player.
I
You have
get
to
you,
get that.
yo, Joy. I definitely understand where you're coming from, baby. I definitely understand. No, that's just the way that the cookie crumbles. Real talk. That's just the way this shit is. And even though as much as that we want to change that narrative, we just can't. You feel me? Once you cheat on your nigga, he's done with you forever. Like it's no coming back from that. You feel me? So the best way to get back at your nigga for cheating on you, get your weight up, get your money up, get your shit up. And then once it's time for you to fucking go, once it's time for you to leave, he'll understand better than you fucking another nigga, what you was doing and what you spent your time on and what you focused your energy on,
you
get the fuck up out of that.
You slide into another realm when you say something like that. You still putting us women in a box. If your girl cheated, not you saying your girl, cause I'm not saying you, but if the dude girl cheated and went with a dude, now he looking at you crazy. But when he go cheat on you with a girl, we want to see, oh, okay. I don't give a fuck about his feelings because I went and fucked another nigga. It is what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
But I get it. Because
I'm
hearing what you're saying, and you in the mindset like, oh shit, we can't do that because we females and blah blah blah. No.
Joy, were you clapping to get your point across again?
No, hold up. Let Joy speak. Let Joy speak, because Joy has a valid point. Let Joy speak, because Joy has a valid point. Go ahead, Joy.
Joy is speaking hogwash. Go cook some pig feet or something, woman.
The fuck?
Oh my God. Welcome to Toxic Masculinity.
Don't do that to Joy. Joy has a valid fucking point. She really does.
But Mel, you do realize I'm over here with these suckers, these men. They be trying to jump.
I'll just show it. You try to use words.
My thing
we
is,
suckers now.
Yeah, y'all suckers. What you gonna do? Drop me?
The shade of it all.
What's up?
Yeah, Joy has a valid point. Joy has a valid point. She is speaking some shit right now. She has a valid point.
Joy wearing them old granny panties right now because we got a guest in the house. She's up here cutting up.
So what? Joy. Ain't nothing wrong with fucking granny panties. Granny panties keep your pussy from getting fucking yeast infections and fucking bacterial vaginosis. So Joy has a
I'm
fucking
finna put my hoodie on. I'm finna put my hoodie on. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna drag you. You hear that?
You better not, MoneyBoy Trey. You better not. Don't drag her. For what?
She just tried to. Did you hear what she said to me?
I'm hearing what she's saying, that she has a valid point.
I ain't talking about the point she made. I'm talking about her when she just went off on me. That was rude of her. What the hell?
I feel disrespected.
Yes, there's a double standard, but both of y'all are correct though. Both of y'all are correct, but again, when you talk to her, she just keeps saying she was outside. Don't nobody know what the fuck that means. That's why I tried to simplify it, and she was like, no. So maybe I should have said you were just attracted to the guy and you wanted to test him out. Maybe that would get her a better response. Okay. No, both saying the same thing. Oh, was that your agent?
Yeah, my agent called me. He asked me why the fuck I'm still on this goddamn show with you. But you know
because you owe overtime. The fuck?
That's what he was asking me. Was you gonna pay a little extra? Because he was like 45 to an hour.
Nigga, you are a salaried worker, man. Your overtime is built in, and you work 100 hours a week if need be. Read the contract. I told you if you leave, that's fine. I own 49% of everything.
You know what? Bye. Listen.
Why y'all playing in our faces like that?
What do you mean?
I'm gonna go live.
This is a regular occurrence.
Like that.
This is a regular occurrence. This is what we do. She threatens to leave. She threatened to leave, and then I'd be like, "Well, you can't go nowhere. I'm gonna sue you." And then I realized, well, I don't have to hold you back. I still get cut off you anyway. So go turn Beyonce. I don't care.
See, Melly Mel,
run me my money.
Over here.
I love what the fuck y'all got going on. I want y'all to continue y'all shit. Y'all have y'all shit that y'all got going on, but then y'all both have different shit outside of it. So I respect it 100% and I support y'all 100%.
Mel, you gotta understand. I'm just here, so I won't get fired. Look, did you see my emoji? I'm all sick and everything. I done got clown for jumping off of panels.
You
And
got COVID.
He
man,
got
I got that flu
flu
rona. I got that flu rona. God dang.
You got flu
You got
rona.
COVID.
I'm powered through this whole live, and trying to be a state game representative.
Yeah, he got to work too. We putting all you niggas to work. Sick and all. The fuck?
Man, you fine, sir. I seen you block
But no,
somebody, but
Melly
you
Mel,
officially didn't show up. You fine.
Ooh, I can't stand his big mouth. But Melly Mel, I like what you and Dirt is doing as well. Cause man, I used to follow him. Ooh, cause when he came to Vegas, he was fucking with my nigga Clout. I was like, oh shit. So yeah. But no, back to the storyline. When I say
nigga.
When I say I was outside, I mean what I said. I was outside.
What does it mean?
Sure.
I'll just show
it. You try to use words.
I had a guy. I had a dude. I wasn't married because I come from a family. My parents were married. I learned that you not being married and you dating, you can court people.
How old were you when this situation occurred, Joy?
I was courting, my nigga.
How old were you, my G?
I think I was like before my oldest son.
So you were
No, I'm lying. Because I already had Jonathan. So then I
So you still in your 20s.
Joy's sitting up.
You let that go.
No. Hold on. I got to call cap on this one. Joy line. Wanna know how I know it? Want to know how I know you lying? Because every woman could remember everything. It could.
Don't do my good sis. No, don't do my good sis. No, don't do my good sis.
You know it's true. No, y'all be remembering stuff 20 years ago.
No.
Because it was the guy I was dating before I had my oldest son. So then when we reconnected, and then
she remember what this nigga work shirt looked like, but she don't remember how old she was.
I was in my 20s. I had Jonathan when I was 21.
So so you were in a relationship where you knew if you talked to somebody else, it would be cheating. Is that not the understanding y'all two had?
I'm gonna tell you something. Around my 20s, I didn't feel like I was exclusive in dating with nobody.
Did your niggas know this?
The nigga that was claiming me, but I wasn't claiming him, and I was good with that.
God.
And that's her truth. Like, that's her truth. Like, why can't we, respect?
Oh, I accepted. I
lived in LA. I was going outside every freaking day. I was a bad mom back then.
But why can't we respect Joy's truth?
At my stepdad's house.
I've heard this.
I was outside. I was in Cali. I was at the club every fucking day, living my best life. I was working at the airport. I thought I was
girl. You was thinking peanuts.
I was.
So why did you call the situation cheating then, ma'am? If you wasn't exclusive and all of that shit.
Because the nigga was sitting on my roof of my house when I was getting dropped off by another dude. And then when he actually said something to me, I said, "Oh, the shit clicked." I said, "Oh shit, this is serious. You feel some type of way."
Oh, talk about it,
I wasn't
Joy.
paying attention to none of that shit because I wasn't doing my own thing and I was living my own life. So I was like, "Oh, we good." I wasn't expecting the real after my son, father, and everything. I was just outside. But when dude was like, "Bruh,
we're gonna need you to define what outside means."
So what? So let me ask you a question, Joy. Was it you had two niggas at one time? You was fucking one, but was just talking to the other, and that's where the disconnect came from.
I was actually working for the other one. I was working for the other one because he was a comedian at the time. The other one was an aspiring rapper, and he did show. It was just a whole lot of everything going on at that time. It was so much different clubs and different places we were going, and I'd be like, "All right, I'm finna go over here because I gotta work the door over here for him," and then he like, "Oh, I got a show over here," and I was just like, "Oh."
That sound like cheating to me.
So who did you like the most?
Both of them.
Ah, shit. No, bitch. You like one of them. You like one of them. One of them was your favorite. Who did you like the most? The one who was a comedian or the one who was an aspiring rapper? Who did you like the most?
The sad thing is, now that the age that we are in, I still talk to both them people like just like nothing ever happened.
Girl, but you like one of them better than the other. And us as women, you already know. One of them was your favorite. Who was your favorite?
Listen, when I was outside, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
But which one of them
Notice
was
how
your
she's
favorite?
avoiding the question.
Which one of them was your favorite? Was it the comedian or was it the aspiring rapper? Who was the one who loved you the most and did you right? No, Joy. See, we not finna do that because even us as women, we know which one we like better than the other.
Yeah, because Joy, you bullshitting. You know,
So
I dated two women at the same time. Both of one of them was my baby mama, the other one became my baby mama. If you ask me right now, which number three, my last baby mama, the newest one.
See,
I don't have kids. I don't have kids.
Who did you like better than the other?
It doesn't matter. But number four didn't have my child when I was dating both of them at the same time. She didn't have my child at the time, but I liked her better because she was nasty. She was freaky.
Did you like better than the other, Joy? Because that is a real fucking question.
Okay.
Who did you like better?
I'm gonna say the comedian then. I'm gonna say the comedian.
Okay. See, you like the See, he had different qualities than the rapper nigga who you and I get it. Everybody possesses different qualities.
It was the comedian one. It was
okay. He made you laugh, huh? And you like that, and I like that shit too. I like a nigga who could make me laugh.
Now, if I say who it was, Trey. I think Trey. If Trey actually think hard.
I already know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and that's why, because it was just like a different.
Vibe different.
Well, I think she was being truthful when she was saying she liked both of them. Because it was to her. And
I got a question now. Which nigga was sitting on the roof?
The rapper.
Now to her, it was like she's dating one dude, but it's two different dudes.
The rapper is dating New York. Well, he was. I think they still in a relationship. New York from y'all know New York from Flavor of Love. Tiffany. So
Pollard, she's the icon.
He's her, and he be. So I'm just like, they both were awesome people all together. It's just like at the end of the day, I think
you just pretty much told everybody who that is now, because they're just gonna go Google who she's dating currently.
No, not really, because they think it's kind of different.
Yeah,
and if they do,
how would you know that?
Joy, I already shared his stuff on my YouTube channel because he always be like, Joy, what's up? Because he be like, share my shit on. So, like I said, we all good still. But yeah, I think it was the comedian for me. But when he was on a roof and he was tripping, that's when it clicked and I was like, oh, you got a problem with this situation.
So, Joy, when is your birthday, Joy?
You not for real.
When is your birthday?
August 5th.
Oh, you're a Leo. Okay.
Yes.
Got you.
I move around. When Trey hate when I say I be outside. I just
listen. You're a Leo. I love you.
What the hell does that mean? So what? She's a Leo.
I love her. What are you? What are you, Trey?
I'm a Pisquarius.
Here we.
A Pisquarius.
Here we go again, Trish.
Very detached.
Yes, thank you, Urban.
What
Trish.
are you? No,
I am a Pisquarius.
No, I am not. Listen,
my birthday is in 8 days.
Hold up. Let me address
Trigger.
Florona. Let me address Florona. I am not Trish. Never will be Trish. And that is not even in my repertoire, my nigga. So don't even classify me
out the bushes.
and her anything else.
I think MELL. What he was saying is because Trish had asked Trey about his sign, and Urban was on the panel.
And he don't like when I say I'm a Pisquarius. He hate that I'm an individual.
I actually like you, MoneyBoy Trey. You're an Aquarius. I get it.
I
You're
am not
attached
an
as fuck.
Aquarius.
I
I'm a
get it.
Pi Aquarius. I'm a
A
Pisces and an
Pisces?
Aquarius. I'm both.
Oh,
It-
yeah,
You're not.
water. We
You're not.
definitely on the
You're
same
not
level
listening to
mentally.
me. You're not
You're
listening
a
to me.
cuss.
I'm both. Yes, I'm.
You're a
I'm right
cuss.
there. My birthday is in 8 days. Yes, I'm a Pi
Okay,
Aquarius.
you're a cuss. Okay, I get it. So
Okay, so
you're.
Melly Mel,
I
you
get
like
it.
the only person that understood that because every time he says that, everybody be like,
Nobody
"You
gets
can't
it.
be both.
Yeah,
You
he's
can't
a
be both.
cusp.
You can't
I
be
get
both."
it. Yeah, I get it. He's on the cusp of Aquarius and Pisces. I get it.
And depending on which calendar you looking at, I'm labeled as one on each one of them motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, I
Or
definitely understand.
depending on the moon phases and stuff, that's what personality you get out of them.
But
Really,
see, but I'm not quite like
you
Trish.
you connected me to the zodiacs, Urban.
Not at all. I'm not
No,
quite like Trish because I could definitely relate to everybody and I could definitely understand.
Urban
I'm
tried
not
it.
quite like that. But salute to you, Flurona.
the shade of it
No, but
all.
Melly Mel, it's not just that he is a pike. He's an atheist too.
Why is you telling all my business?
I understand why he's an atheist. I get it because just all the shit that we've been learning, like as of now with ancestors and different things like that. I understand why he probably thinks that God is not real. I get it. I understand. I'm not a one who's closed minded. I'm very open minded to a lot of
So
different
is it
things.
because of the ancestries, Trey?
The ancestors? What the hell?
Ancestors and just
Yeah, I don't even
just the
believe in those.
just the contradictions in the Bible that a lot of us have known. Whatever you believe in, it's a lot of contradictions in the Bible. So I understand why you might be an atheist. I get it. Like I'm not closed minded to the point where I can't understand everybody's point of view and where they might stand where it comes to religion or spirituality, because it's a difference between being religious or spiritual. So I mean, to each his own.
So why would you just? Who asked you that?
I
Like,
mean,
what the
if you don't
fuck?
believe in God, then shit. If you spiritual or not spiritual, religious or whatever, I mean, I don't know. Shit. I was just saying what the fuck I felt.
George
I
Drake,
didn't ask you what the
absolute
fuck.
blue top.
I didn't ask you what the fuck you were. What are you say? Are you an atheist? Do you
That's
consider
what
yourself an atheist?
that's what I'm saying. George is out here telling my business. Did nobody ask you
The
Listen,
fuck?
this is
Are
not
you
my
an
live.
atheist?
I don't have a drop, so I can only sing it.
The
I
fuck?
ain't finished,
Are
nigga.
you? He don't believe in God, Joy. So are you an atheist? What are you?
Wait, who said I don't believe in God? Damn.
No, I didn't say you, Joy. I'm asking
Yeah,
MoneyBoy Trey. Do
I
you
do
believe in
not
God or
believe
not?
in.
Are you an
I
atheist?
don't.
What are
I don't
you?
believe in God.
All
I
right,
don't
so you're an
classify
atheist
I don't
to the
classify
community,
myself as an atheist, but to let people know that I don't believe in God, I say I'm
right?
atheist.
And you don't believe in Allah, do you?
No, I
All
don't
right,
believe in
so
any
you're
of the
you're
man-made
an atheist. So
deities. I
consider
do
it
not
to
identify with
anybody.
that
You're an
title, ma'am.
atheist. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
won't
yeah.
classify you as nothing. I won't
But
classify
yes,
you as
I
shit.
get it. I get the generality. That's why I said to instead of going into a long drawn out explanation, I just tell people yes, I'm atheist. Keep it
But
short.
I'm gonna say this.
All right, cool.
Because people, because I associate
But
myself
atheists
with
even
Trey.
have their own group.
Yeah, and
Okay.
because I associate myself with Trey, and I then heard a lot of whispers, a lot of people, oh, Joy don't believe in God, and she don't. It's like, but if you actually sit and talk to Trey about why he became and what he's believing today, you would realize that this man went through all the religions and stopped. The last one he was at was, I think, Catholic.
I was born a Catholic.
You was born a Catholic. Okay, my bad. You went to school as a Catholic, and then as an adult, he chose that. But then because I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't really study what an atheist was. I just heard it around the curb, and atheists are devil worshippers, they
Yep.
don't believe in God, and blah blah blah. But then once I got to know and Trey, and he said, I'm not saying I'm an atheist, but I understand where he comes from it, and I get the terminology of it because I didn't never want to look into it because I didn't care about it. But it's not that he don't believe in God and he a devil worshiper and he over here with seance and candles and killing people and with voodoo dolls. It's just like, okay, it's a different type of religion and he just don't have the belief.
But as you realize, when I asked him if he's atheist, I never even brought up the devil. I never even brought up anything of that.
With it, you were,
you know what I mean? Like, why would I even bring up that? If he's
because a lot of ignorant people do.
Right, they don't know what it means to be atheist or anything of that. They don't have no belief system of anything. So no, I would never say that he worships just the devil because he's atheist. No, I just asked him a question. I would never just assume that's what he is just because he doesn't believe in God. Like, nah, I'm not that type of girl.
My response back to people that say that, though, I'm like, if I don't believe in God by proxy, I don't believe in the devil. They're both on the same page to me. They don't exist. And they're just like, oh, well, you worship the devil. I'm like, okay.
You could believe in and you could worship whatever you want to believe in and whatever the hell you want to worship. That has absolutely nothing to do with MELL. That has absolutely nothing to do with Melly Mel. I just asked you certain questions to see if you are spiritual or if you, what do you believe in, and you told me that you don't believe in anything, so it's nothing for me to go further.
Katie, Joy just telling my business though. I think you trying to turn the people against me, Joy.
Stop telling this business, Joy.
You're not going. No, I'm not gonna judge you based off of that. Like, no, I'm not gonna judge you based off of that because your beliefs is your beliefs. Doesn't mean that I can't communicate with you or I can't be open-minded to, see where your theory comes from or communicate. Like, nah, that's never the case. Never the case. I'm so open-minded. I don't give a fuck really what you believe in because that doesn't impact me or make me feel less than what I believe in or what I do on a daily basis. I just want to know what you got going on and see if I can relate in some kind of way. That's it.
Right, and unless I'm asked, nobody knows anyway. It never comes up. Unless it's asked, nobody knows. You would never. I'm not the typical. Well, I wouldn't even say atheist because pro-blacks are they're atheists to an extent, but they're like they bash religion. I don't have time to bash people's religions. I just do what I do.
Well, I think I asked that and I said that because it has become an issue at one point because I'm associated with Trey, and I never told Trey this, I'm saying it now. They were like, oh, she don't believe in God anyway. And it came up, they were like, why do you follow somebody who don't believe in God? Talking about Trey. And it was like, it's not that he don't believe in God, because he has and he does. It's just that it's an opposite of opinion. Because at this point, that's all it is. At this point, when it comes to religion, it's the opposite of opinion. I don't think it's because you don't believe in a certain spiritual being that you the devil all of a sudden. And I just learned that when I started going outside, messing with Trey. Trey, can I go outside with you? I went outside with you, Trey.
What does that mean?
I went outside with you, Trey.
I need another word. What does that mean? Like, does outside mean fucking? What does that mean?
Outside means I met Trey on YouTube. Since everybody like to be mad about, she got an internet nigga. She can't get a nigga in her own city. She had to get a nigga from another city. I was like, okay. I met the nigga on YouTube, and here we are today. And so I went outside. The nigga emailed me. I was like, I ain't talking to you. You creep ass nigga. What the fuck you want to talk to me for?
Why is you telling all my business?
Hey, Joy. Hey, Joy. I'm like, oh my God.
Nah, I ain't finished, nigga.
Babe, it's almost Valentine's Day. Remember? It was official on Valentine's. I got to tell all your business right before Valentine's. Oh.
Continue.
Okay. No, my bad.
Continue.
No, cause you get on my nerves. But no,
I'm fine. Continue.
So y'all mean tell me we got to deal with this all the way to Valentine's Day?
So she making it seem like I'm just creepy, like I just was emailing the shit out of her.
You was. You liked the girl.
Probably was.
Hey, you better tell him you liked the girl.
How many emails did I send you, ma'am?
One, but it's enough.
She actually making me sound like Myron off Players Club, like I was just stalking you. What the fuck?
What you doing at my house, Myra?
Why you all in my inbox? Who is you?
I gotta make it look good. No, it wasn't one.
She had the audacity to tell you to email her. That's the shade of it all.
Back to the beginning, and she back to this shit. Email me, my G.
At least y'all have a decent should I say rapport with each other as such. Like, you know, y'all didn't have extra people in the mix, and y'all didn't have extra shit in the mix to where people asking y'all, where is this person and where is that? And at least y'all have a decent rapport.
Oh, hell no. Yes, we did.
Joy toxic as fuck.
He lying, G.
But it works for y'all. But it works for y'all. And it works for y'all. And you know what? The chemistry is there, so it'll always equate to money. Chemistry equates to money.
That's my favorite part. Where them girls at on that video so I can twerk something? Hey, boom, 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 boom. Trey, I'm gonna twerk something for you later.
Joy, you better not twerk that old surfboard.
Urban with the point. Point Urban.
You know I got a flat ass. Urban, you ain't shit. I tried to have a booty. That nigga said on.
Or you gotta use that money that you're getting from this YouTube shit and go buy you a motherfucking booty in motherfucking Dominican Republic somewhere, girl.
Shit. Trey.
Yeah, since you saying the lady on the screen got a BBL, go get you one.
I'm about to ask you to cash at me.
I got you, baby.
Girl, you better get you a motherfucking booty somewhere in the Dominican Republic and get you some new teeth too.
You know you kind of old. Will you be able to go through such type surgery at your advanced age?
He swear I'm old as hell with his old ass. You know you got a birthday coming up, sir.
And you'll still be a president and a half older than me.
Shit.
I hate him. Y'all don't understand. Y'all can have him.
I am. I'm for the streets now.
Yeah,
nope, that's your dog.
With Mike
that's
now?
your dog, Joy. Sorry, that's your dog.
I don't even know you, dude. Don't nobody even know. I'm with Mike now. Don't nobody even know you. What are you talking about? This decided to. Me and Mike was been.
Good night, lovely.
You with Mike now?
That was Zuki. Oh. Suki is the worst, but you know what? She's the realest.
Yeah, you know that's correct. That's that. This is what we're watching right now.
Suki is the worst, but she's the realest.
Train wreck, and we be like, damn, I really fucked with Suki. And this is Suki cousin. Baby mama cousin.
Is the worst, but she's the realest. But she got to understand that at a point in time in her career, she wants to get endorsement deals like Reeboks. I shouldn't even say Reeboks. Sorry, skip Nicki. Skip Cardi. But like Nicki, getting Fendi deals and getting Revlon deals like Megan. Like, nah.
Hell, she can't even get a Savage Fenty deal right now.
Can't get nothing, and that's the sad part about it.
Let me ask you something. Oh, child. And then when I ask you this, please don't cut my throat.
I won't.
No, I ain't gonna even ask you.
Go ahead, boo. Listen, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I am the less. Listen, I respect you so much, Joy, that I will not disrespect you in such a way, and I will give you my honest opinion. Go ahead and ask what you gotta ask, babe.
So you know that oh, what's that long face ass girl from Housewives got cut from Fenty? Deidre?
Ari, oh. Thought you meant to say Ari Fletcher.
You talking about Ari?
No, Deidre. Deidre, is that her name?
Phaedra.
No,
Phaedra may be it.
Who got cut from Fenty? From the Real
one
Housewives?
was making the jokes about what happened to Megan, and she's like, "Oh shit, Tori, that's just love. If he shot her in the foot, that's
you
just
talking
love."
about you talking about
Deidre. What's her name?
No, her name is not Deidre. You are talking about light skin her. You talking about I know who you talking about. You talking about the girl who married
had a baby daddy. The baby.
Yeah, baby daddy from a football player. I know who you talking about.
Or
Yes, you talking about
damn, it's not
shit,
Google it, nigga.
Remember her damn name. You talking about
Anyway, she got cut for making those jokes. But then Ari is a Fenty sponsor.
Ari got cut lately. She lost her sponsorship.
Oh, she got cut too?
Yeah, she lost her sponsorship recently. I remember hearing a lot of YouTubers talk about it. It was something she said or did.
Okay, I'll take it back then. I was gonna ask your opinion on that. I didn't realize that Ari got cut too. Okay.
And recently, Savage Fendi.
You talking about Drea? You talking about Drea? Yeah, you talking about Drea? I didn't even have to Google her name. You're talking about Drea.
Yeah,
Drea was a big draw for them, especially on IG.
She got cut early in because she was on the podcast right when the Tory and Megan shit happened. And she was just making a joke, being sarcastic, like, shit, I want a nigga that love me that much that he gonna shoot at my feet too. They fucking cut her ass.
You have to be politically correct when you go onto these platforms and you have such endorsement brands or deals like that. You have to be politically correct. You cannot go up on these platforms and just talk freely how you want to talk because they will pull these big endorsement brands.
Wait, hold on, Melly Mel. But you're hiring the same ratchet bitches that just got the money to pay for the meek eyelashes, the semi red bottoms, and fucking the D-list rappers and athletes.
I wouldn't even say that.
Ain't like Fenty had like Deidre, like, okay, cool beans. She got a little endorsement with them. Ari, okay, cool beans. But at the end of the day, you know what you hiring because these bitches be on the internet flossing and flogging with these niggas all day.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
They're not politically correct in their conversations. First of all, Drea, when she went on Love and Hip, not Love and Hip Hop. Yeah, Love and
She was on Basketball Wives.
She left her oldest son a home alone, and they exposed that about her. So it's like, man, I give a fuck about this. Fucking Rihanna smoke weed all fucking day.
But weed is legal in a lot of states.
Dejanay Carrington is with Savage Fenty now, by the way.
You have to understand that Rihanna is a domestic violence survivor herself.
Oh, God.
That's what you have to understand.
Who?
She is Rihanna is somewhat of, well, I'm just going to be politically correct right now. Right?
Doesn't make her a survivor.
So she is a domestic violence survivor herself. From what we've seen in the media.
Ma'am. You mean she
Urban, I'm finna kick us down.
Ma'am, you mean she is a survivor after biting somebody in their ear and they slapped the shit out of their ass when you bit them? Chain reaction.
Yeah, because she's a woman. So
Oh
automatically
my
her
God.
getting beat. No, I'm going to say this to you, Joy. I'm just going to put the scenario out here, how it looked to a lot of us and what we seen. When she released those photos, what did we see Rihanna looking as? Beat up, battered, and everything else. And then she took to go on fucking Oprah's show, who's a messy bitch herself. Yeah, I classify Oprah as a messy bitch who went down deep into the depths of trying to get to know Rihanna and talk about the situation because she's a messy ass bitch, and put out this narrative with Chris Brown to
But
say he's a woman beater, right?
But
Right.
ma'am, you just label Rihanna as a domestic.
Okay, but that's what the media
But
put
you
out
said
there
it right now too.
Okay, so this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Joy.
So you
They
believe that
put
she's a survivor?
no,
of
I
domestic-
don't believe
Oh,
that
okay,
not one
okay,
bit. But
okay.
what the media put out about Rihanna is that she's
And
a
you see what my
domestic.
boy career is right now?
I
He's been
understand
blackballed.
what you're saying, but
He's been
listen,
blackballed because of this
but
bitch lying.
But listen, they put it out there as if Rihanna was abused and everything else as a she's a domestic violence survivor and everything else. That's her story. She's sticking to it. She's never really came out and said, no, we just went through some shit in our relationship. That's what happens, whatever. You already know that women will always like kind of look at men in a certain way when they just beat on women, and that's what people took it as, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that that's the shit that I believed in, but I'm just saying that's what people looked at it as, and that's what a lot of her fans looked at it as, and that's what a
All
lot
right.
of women looked at it as, except for they probably got into, he told the story, they got into a fight,
I
whatever the case may
apologize,
be.
then. I got triggered.
You feel me? That was the case and what it was, because Chris Brown came out and told his story after so many years, even though Rihanna went to Oprah probably like a year or two after the shit happened and gave her story and cried on TV and everything
Right.
else because Oprah was being a messy ass bitch. So
My
I
bad.
get it.
Melly Mel.
No,
My bad. I
get
got
it.
triggered because I heard you say
No,
he's a domestic. I'm like, hold on,
no,
wait.
that's what people classify her as in the sense of,
And you know
her building up her
and
brand and
you know
everything
Tiana
else.
Taylor
That's
had to
ridiculous,
rebuild
though. That lady
herself.
had one incident. She ain't no damn survivor. She had one fight where they both hit each other. It never happened again. Nobody else in
And she
relationship
did a
with
Yep,
her
song
has
that's
for
beat
him
her
true.
ass.
That's
after the
true.
fact.
Who else?
But
Who
that's
else
the
has beat
thing.
her ass for her to survive?
But that's the thing, though, because everybody chastised Chris Brown, but as you can see, Chris Brown definitely came back after that and is still making records, and she was still even fucking with Chris Brown after the fact of
Yes.
everything else. So it doesn't make sense
And
to me. I will never
give
vouch for
two
that.
scenarios on how the media fucks up people's livelihood, because Tiana Taylor, shout out to Tiana Taylor, because she's back in effect, but because she came outside, yes, I'm using come outside, Trey, before you be like, what the
Come
fuck?
outside is a general ass term.
She came outside and she defended Chris Brown. She got blackballed for a minute because she defended Chris Brown right after that. Okay? So then you move forward when you can't defend people in certain situations because they're going to feel like you siding with the person that did something. Even though Rihanna knew the truth, the man said what he said. And Chris Brown has been blackball. And I'm gonna give you another scenario. Christopher Williams. I don't know if you guys know who Christopher Williams is. I'm older. Cause I'm dreaming. Hey, don't let me sleep. Wake me up when there's the pretty motherfucker from what's that movie? No, what's the fuck is that movie? My brain just, oh my God, y'all gotta help me. My brain just went dead when I just said that. Christopher Williams was the pretty motherfucker in the movie New Jack City. So Christopher Williams career went down the drain like Chris Brown's because he was dating Halle Berry at the time. And Halle Berry came out with a fucking documentary, or she was talking about how one of her boyfriends beat her so bad that she got deaf in one of her ears. They assumed it was Christopher Williams. Come to find out, it was actually Wesley Snipes that did it. But Christopher Williams got crucified for that, and his career went down the drain because media assumed that he did that. That's how fast, and that's why when Christopher Williams went, people look at fucking Chris Brown right now. Like, I do believe Chris is on like heavy drugs right now. His face is sucking in. He still can dance like a motherfucker.
Please do not talk about my baby Chris Brown. Please
No,
do not.
listen, I love me some Chrissy B. Chrissy B, I'll fight between Chrissy
Chris
B.
Brown is a zombie
I
now.
fucking love Chris Brown to death, but I see that he's a huffer. MELL, you don't know he a huffer?
Listen, one thing about it, one thing
I ain't
for
spreading
sure,
no
two
rumors
things.
on my
Listen,
nigga,
one
and he
thing's
do
for
his
sure.
thing.
One thing's for sure, and two things for certain is that he definitely came up out that dark phase that he was going through, and
He's
he
just like a
definitely
typical black woman.
perseveres.
So you're sweeping this underneath
He
the rug. You know he's a
perseveres.
drug addict right
Period. He
now. So
perseveres.
you sweeping
Period.
this underneath
So
the rug.
would you just chastise your uncle because he's a drug addict?
No,
knowing
I
that
love
he
me
does
some
that,
Chrissy.
and you would love your uncle just the same way. It's the same way how it is with Chris Brown. Like, we don't know what type of drugs
Chris
he
Brown to death. But when I found out that he be huffing and that he's the way he is because of everything that happened, I'm not cutting him for nothing. But I'm not gonna act like I don't notice that this boy, his life is changing, his appearance in life is changing. You see the sunken face.
Of course, it will definitely change because he's been in this game for I don't know how long, and he still has about $50 million under his motherfucking belt because a lot of people still love him and stuff.
But as long as he got money.
No. I'm not saying that. But at the end of the day, like, we got to understand that what we just talked about, it wasn't that deep. It was just somebody in it affected his career to the point where
I'm talking about his appearance today.
Okay,
so what
but
do he look like today to you, MELL?
His appearance today has to do with personal choices, though.
Can you respect the fact that he went through a period to where he was blackballed in the industry because of that shit with Rihanna? And Rihanna had such big influence at that time because she's still with Rock Nation and she was rocking with Jay-Z. And she had that much influence over the industry to the point where they blackballed this man. And he still came up and persevered up out of that shit. You think a lot of these artists don't fucking sniff coke? You think a lot of these artists don't do drugs?
I do.
You think a lot of them don't do that?
I don't like that he looks the way he looks, and
So why are we pinpointing one person when there's a lot of motherfuckers in the industry that do the same shit?
I fucks with Chrissy B, and every time I see a picture of him and his face is sucking in, that shit hurts my feelings because I'm like,
that has nothing to do with Rihanna, though.
But at the end of the day, you have to understand. But you have to understand that they blackballed him. Yes, they blackballed him.
He still was able to make music and stuff. He still was in movies and all that shit.
They will not allow him to go to the award show. They do not.
He was still allowed to make music. He wasn't cut from his record label.
They was not.
He was on probation.
You're not listening. He couldn't go to the music like Oscars.
How long ago was that though?
How long ago?
It does because you're trying to. It does matter because he got over that. He was still able to make money. He was still able to be in movies. He was still able to make music. His drug abuse problem or whatever the fuck he going on has a lot to do with personal choice. He decided he wanted to be a drug addict.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this though because that Rihanna shit definitely definitely
Altered a
hindered his
lot of shit.
career. It definitely hindered his career from a lot of shit. Like, he's just now able to perform at Rolling Loud. He's just now
Exactly.
able to
Thank you.
do a lot of the
Thank
shit that
you.
he couldn't do back then, because it's been over like 7 or 8
So
years
him
now
constantly
that
catching
shit
cases.
doesn't
So him constantly
matter.
catching cases and shit ain't got nothing to do
What
with it.
cases he catching?
No,
He was on
those cases
probation when
are
he
fake.
smashed the shit in front of his mom's window at the car and all that other shit. What you
Yeah,
mean?
at
What
that
cases?
point in time he was, but at the end of the day, yo, he made music
I'm
still
saying
in
all
that
that
sense,
shit
but he
takes
still
into
wasn't able
effect
to
too.
perform. But he still wasn't able to perform at other shows and different things like that. Now he's able to perform at shows and make his money the way that he should have been making his money back then from his shows and shit, because that shit is no longer valid. Niggas don't care about that shit no more now. It's been over 10 years. Niggas
Right.
don't care about what the fuck he did 10 years ago to Rihanna. Rihanna is now pregnant with ASAP Rocky's baby. Niggas don't care about that. Niggas don't care about the shit
This shit
that
happened
happened with him and Chris
14
Brown
years
10 years
ago.
ago or 14 years. Niggas don't care about that shit now. Chris Brown
2008.
is
Now I'm
still
finna tell y'all how many
making
albums
music.
he's dropped since 2008. Give me
Yeah,
a
he's
second.
dropped many of
Yeah, he
albums.
does music.
He
He
didn't
big
have
dancing.
many
He like
of
a Tupac.
he didn't have many of songs that I went fucking
Yeah, he like a
top
Tupac.
10
Here,
on the
right?
Billboard. He done had many of songs that done went number 1 on the R&B charts. Yo, he is
People just don't
definitely
fuck
lit.
with him in the industry. He don't go to the award shows. People, they act like because what he did or what happened with Rihanna was like a death sentence to him.
He got shunned. You know why? Because Rihanna is a part of Rock Nation. She
Facts.
fucks with Jay-Z, and you know, she's a part of that. So of course they're gonna blackball him in the sense of, oh, well, Rihanna is a part of Rock Nation. Of course they're gonna blackball him. Look at what they doing with Tory Lanez right now.
Can I stop you
Man,
ladies
you
for a
gotta say
minute?
that shit about my nigga
Can
Tory.
I stop y'all ladies for a minute? Because
Go
that
ahead.
happened in 2008. In 2009, he dropped Graffiti. In 2011, he dropped Fame. In 2012, he dropped Fortune. 2014, he dropped X.
So Trey,
2015,
we don't need a dissagram.
Fame and
Okay.
Graffiti were some of his biggest albums, and he was going on tour and shit doing this.
That's not true. That's not true.
He didn't get to
That's
go
not
around
true.
with
Graffiti was not one of his biggest albums. You know what
Graffiti,
his
and I said
you know what,
Graffiti and Fame. Because
Graffiti
Fame
and Fame,
had Deuces
no,
on there. Deuces.
you know what no, Graffiti did not, and Fame did not hold that. You know what held Deuces on it? Was A Fan
I'm
of a
looking
Fan
at the
mixtape. Nope, A
Fame.
Fan of a Fan mixtape.
Fame is
with,
the first song on Deuces.
Nah,
Introducing
a Fan of a Fan mixtape was one of those mixtapes. Couple of mixtapes that he did with Tyga. A couple of mixtapes that he did with Tyga, which definitely kept his name alive, because Tyga was
Well, I'm still
Tyga
looking
was
at the track
lit.
list.
No, A Fan of a Fan
no
was
bullshit.
not no, A Fan
Deuces.
that was that
But
was
Trey,
A Fan
that's
of a
not what we
Fan
talking
She
mixtape.
Ain't You. But I'm saying
That
this is the
was
Fame album. She Ain't You. These were all hits. He was going around performing
That's
these
not what we
songs.
talking about.
Y'all said the man
shunned
wasn't
from
able
the
to perform and
A
shit.
Fan mixtape. A Fan of a Fan mixtape was popping back then. You know why? Because Tyga had the buzz in LA.
Yep.
Point
Tyga had
still
the
is,
buzz in LA. No,
in
those
2011, he had an album with about 5 or 6 Billboard #1 joints on it. He was able to perform.
No, he wasn't able to perform. Even though those songs probably charted, he was not able to perform nowhere. We haven't seen Chris Brown perform outside of the BET Awards and any other black awards shows that we've seen him. We ain't seen him perform at the Grammys, and he should have deserved. He deserves a Grammy.
That's what I'm saying.
Thus far,
you can look at his songs.
He deserves a
Yeah,
Grammy.
we love all his songs, but
he deserves a Grammy. But they would not fucking fuck with him for the simple fact of
excuse me.
the shit with Rihanna.
Excuse me. I hate to interrupt y'all. I have breaking news. Rapper Mozzie from Sacramento just signed with CMG. I just want to put that out there.
Did he really?
Yes.
Okay.
I just saw the video. They had a press conference with like all the latest artists, and Mozzie was on stage with Got It. You gotta see if you
So
channel.
did he
Chris
do the
Brown
4 for 4
performed "She
challenge?
Ain't You" on the Today
Did he?
Show's
No,
concert
Hold
no, he
on.
series
didn't
in
do
Let's
that.
talk about.
2011. Y'all women are constantly being wrong.
No, we not Trey. No, we
I'm gonna
not
Y'all
go
are
on mute though.
constantly
Give me a
crazy.
being
second.
Money Boy
wrong.
Trey, we is not fucking crazy. At the end of the day, at that time, no, he had a lot of shit going on. He had Please Don't Judge Me, please. Yo, he
Let
was
me see if he
begging
was
and
in any movies in
pleading.
2011. Let me see if he had any
Yo,
movies in
in
2011.
2011,
I want to hear about this Mozzie
what did
situation.
you talking about? The Stump the Yard movie?
No, I'm about to look because I don't know. I'm just
You talking
looking.
about Stump the Yard? Because he didn't last
Ma'am,
15
I'm
minutes in
just
Stump the
looking.
Yard.
I'm just looking. I just want. I don't know. I
Nah,
just want to
that
see if he
don't.
had a
Nah,
movie in
no, we ain't hit.
2011.
2011 probably was like
Actually,
Stump the
I
Yard.
want to say he made.
Takers?
Oh no.
Takers? When Takers come out? Or this Christmas?
This Christmas, yup, Takers.
Takers this Christmas.
Yeah,
Stump
but
the
those
Yard.
wasn't
Yeah,
really
he was in.
even.
He was in
Watchmen.
Takers in
He was
2011.
in
I'm
Takers.
sick of y'all. Y'all is
Yo,
just
shut up.
constantly wrong. He just huffed too damn much.
But
That's what his
that was the
problem
fucking
is.
only movie that he played in 2011 was fucking Takers
That's
or This
fine, but
Christmas.
I'm saying, and then he had Think Like a Man. He was in
Oh,
Dead.
bye.
He
He
got
was
several
not
movies.
relevant
Oh,
in
you
Think
know
Like
what?
a
I never
Man.
watched Think Like a Man.
Byron.
He
Was
was
he in
not.
that movie?
No, that
He was
was
in
Bow
Tyler
Wow.
Perry
Bow
shit.
Wow.
That was
That
fucking
was
Bow
Bow
Wow.
Wow.
That
But
was
wasn't
not
he
Chris
in? But
Brown.
wasn't he in one of those movies where he was the grandma?
No, he was not in no Medea
I'm
movies.
finna look it up. Y'all
He
keep
was
being
not in
wrong.
no
That
Medea
was
movies.
Bow
That was
Wow.
Well,
Bow
in
Wow.
That was
2012,
Byron.
actually, he was in Takers in
Okay.
2010.
Yes,
He was in Think Like a
I could
Man in
understand.
2012.
But he didn't have a big role in fucking Think Like a Man. He did not have no big role. Because if he did, we would remember that shit. No, he did not. In Takers, yes,
He
he
was the
did.
brother or something or somebody in Think Like
In
a Man, I want to
Takers.
say.
No, well, we didn't remember
Well,
him
I
in
know
that, but
wasn't he the one that got killed in Stump? From
the
Dakota came
only
on?
movie we will probably remember him in is This Christmas. Other than that, we won't remember him in any other movie except for Takers, but it wasn't no real big movie like, oh yeah, that's just his solidified role. Like, no,
Brown's
that wasn't no
album
solidified
Fame.
role.
Hey Mel, here's a fun fact. Brown's album Fame 2011 earned him 3 Grammy Award nominations at the 54th Grammy Awards for
But
Best
did he
R&B.
win a
Doesn't matter.
Grammy? Did he win a Grammy?
Don't know. He was nominated.
Did he win a Grammy that year?
Lot of people don't. I don't know. I'm not gonna ask Google.
No, he
I'm not
didn't
gonna
win a
ask
Grammy
Google
that year.
either.
I promise
don't
you,
know.
he didn't win a Grammy that year for Fame. I promise you, he did not win a Grammy that year for Fame. I promise
Let's
you that.
see.
Because
Did
Fame
Chris
was more
Brown win a
so.
Grammy in 2011
I'm gonna
for
tell
Fame?
you, Fame was more so of an album of like
What
European
was
and
the
dance
biting
music.
situation? Because they're gonna nominate you when you say.
Yes, he won, ma'am. Yes,
What did he win?
won Best R&B Album, which was his first Grammy award. Y'all just keep
For
being
Fame?
wrong. See, this
For
is why you
Fame?
can't listen to women. Yes, he won it for Best R&B Album, 2011.
Best R&B album for Fame. So why didn't they broadcast that or show us that he won
And it was his
Grammy
first
album
Grammy
for Best
Award.
album for
They
Fame?
did. You just ignored it.
So why did they not show us that he won the Best Grammy album for Fame, even though he was not there? Even though he was not there at the Grammy Awards.
I don't know if he was there or not.
He wasn't there.
He's
I promise
won
you, he wasn't
18
there.
awards. He's been nominated for 51 and won 18
Okay,
of them.
so he won the Best Album for Fame.
Let me ask,
and
was he
wasn't
there?
even there.
Let me see if he was there.
If he
Good God.
accepted his award. And
Was
maybe
Chris Brown at the 2011 Grammy Awards? It doesn't say.
And didn't perform, he wasn't even
who
there.
accepted his award. Maybe that's the problem, because maybe we watched it.
He wasn't even there.
2007.
I promise you, Joy, he wasn't even there.
No,
So he
I
won that
believe
award.
it. I'm thinking now. I'm like, okay,
He wasn't
I
even there.
gotta stop you. I gotta
Was he
stop
there?
you.
So he was
Yes.
there.
Yes, Chris Brown. Y'all keep being wrong. Brown received his first career nominations at the fort. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong information. So
Yep.
that was the 49th, and he won at the 54th. So yeah,
Yep.
I'm still looking. Good
But you
God,
tell us
y'all
we
finally
wrong.
got a point. Y'all finally got a
But
point.
you tell us we wrong.
Y'all haven't been proven
Okay.
right yet. I'll let
Okay.
y'all know if y'all are though.
Okay, but you just said that you was wrong. Yeah, he wasn't there.
I'm still looking. Yeah, 49, 54.
To win a award for fame. What Grammy Awards did he perform at? Tell us that.
Let me see if he performed at the 54th one first.
No,
well,
he didn't.
He performed at the 49th because they said he performed Run It at that one.
But what the fuck?
That
no,
was
you
Run
talk
It.
about he
No,
won
that was
an
before.
award. Right, you talking
that
about
was
he won an
before the
award.
Rihanna.
You're talking about he won an award for fame and he wasn't even fucking there.
So it doesn't matter if he was there or not. A lot of people ain't there. They still
He
won.
wasn't even there. He couldn't even perform his hits off of Fame. You talking about Run It back in fucking 06, 05.
Well, that's you asked when did
when
he
was like
perform?
15
That
or
was
16.
it.
Right.
You asked. That's when he
I'm
did it.
asking you now, when did he perform? Nigga, I knew I was right, nigga. He ain't performed
I don't know if he
the
was
Rihanna
there though.
shit. And I'm telling you, he ain't been there since. He ain't been there since the whole shit with Rihanna happened. And
So they
ain't been
stopping
there
him from
since.
getting the ticket. So they stopping him from getting the ticket.
2012.
The fuck?
So 2012.
He's supposed to perform at every Grammy.
2012, he was at the Billboard Music Awards and he performed. And Brandy brought him out.
He never even performed at the fucking Grammys.
So what?
Never.
A lot of people don't. What does that mean? He still
but
won.
if he won an award, why isn't he there at the Grammys to receive his award and perform?
It's a lot of people that don't be there to receive the.
No.
How many? It'd be a whole bunch of people don't be there. Joy can go accept the award for Chris Brown if she wants to. He ain't got to be there. Beyonce don't never show up.
See, I know my nigga Chris Brown, and I knew you was.
you was
wrong.
No, you said was he there? I don't know if he was there. No, you said you didn't ask if he performed. You asked was he there? I don't know if he was there to accept his award. I can't find it.
He's never been to the Grammys to accept an award for him winning. Never in the history. Real talk, because if that's the case, he would have been there at the Grammys. He's never been at the Grammys accepting an award for some shit that he won. Never.
Whatever. Let me see. I don't know. If I go to YouTube, I'm gonna find this nigga doing a speech.
Nah, you would never find him having a speech at the
fucking Grammys. Actually, it's MELL, Grammy.com. Chris Brown accepts the Grammy for Best R&B Album at the 54th Grammy Awards, February 12th in Los Angeles. How did he accept it? He had to be there. Chris Brown acceptance speech. And they even got the acceptance speech in there with a video. So once again, MELL, you were wrong. And I can push play and hear it, I think.
Best in R&B today. These are the nominees for Best R&B Album.
Look at me now.
Yeah, where you at, man? Get this copyright. I'm gonna wait till they go ahead and do the acceptance speech. El DeBarge, that boy beat out El DeBarge that year. And R. Kelly, shit. Blackballed my ass.
But Look at Me Now had
Deuce. He had a whole bunch of
that
shit
was
on
Chris
that
Brown's song. That was Chris Brown's song, but
Rhymes.
he did have Busta Rhymes and Lil Wayne on the record. But still, he wasn't there to accept his own award. It don't mean shit.
He was, man. I just told you he's there.
He did, but he wasn't there to accept his award. It don't mean shit. Period. It don't mean nothing.
You about to hear his speech now. I'm looking at him on stage. You about to hear his speech. Thank you.
first and foremost, I just gotta thank God for this opportunity. Thank the Grammys for letting me get on this stage and do my thing.
What?
I don't know, man. I'm nervous. I don't know what to say. Team Breezy, man, it's all for you, man. All my fans back home, I love y'all. So we got one. Thank you.
What? What? Mel.
And that's the one Grammy that he
Mel,
won.
you're like 0 for 99 at this point, ma'am.
No, I'm like 49 and 0. The fuck is you talking about?
Point, ma'am.
No, I'm like 49 and 0.
I think Melly Mel, as a group hug, we gotta apologize.
Oh, that ain't happening. Y'all with
like
black women
49
ain't
and
finna
0.
apologize. She like, hell no. I was wrong, but I was still right.
I'm like 49 and 0, my nigga. You ain't really said no real accolades or no real shit from Chris Brown
Hell,
except for that one clip that you just played. Nigga, listen, Trey, I love your ass, real talk, but yo, nah, hang it up.
You gotta review this tape.
Hang it up. Hang it up.
I think, honestly, the breakup with Carucci affected him more than anything.
Oh, yeah. I believe this. I believe that, too, because every bitch that he has as his baby moms resembles Carucci. Real talk.
Oh, yeah.
Every person that he fucks with resembles Carucci. Real talk. I believe the same thing. Real talk.
No, Melly Mel, I ain't gonna let you slide.
What you gonna say, Joy?
he pulling that Nick Cannon right now.
Oh,
The fuck is that? America's Got Talent? What?
Nah, just having babies by
you're saying Chris Brown is pulling. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, all the half-breed females he can impregnate, and they letting him impregnate. Hey, I'm gonna tell you one thing, and Melly Mel, let me side note this conversation real fast.
Okay.
I felt bad for the lady that had the baby with him, and the baby had like a brain tumor.
Yeah, and lost the baby.
Yeah, and then he ended up coming outside. Like, what was that? 2 weeks later,
with a new baby mama. Yeah,
I felt bad for her, but I was like, maybe this is something that he's actually talking to these women. Because Trey, that's why me and Trey got in trouble a couple of months ago, and people was like, how can you deal with him? Because he said what he was and what we are the day we started talking.
I said I go outside.
Yeah, he said he go outside. They was like, oh my God. And when he said he go outside and he do what he do, they were like, oh my God, let this man do what he want to do to you. I was like, he said what he wanted to do when I met him. I'm just dating him, and I might slap him here.
But how can you not look at?
I'm just joking. But
I know, Joy, but still, at the end of the day, how can you not? He's not married no more. He can do whatever the hell he wants to do. He can plant his seeds wherever the hell he wants to plant his seeds. And I'm pretty sure that the women that he plants his seeds with are the women that he wants to do that with. Like, we are nobody to tell him what he can and what he can't do.
Okay, my point of saying that was Trey said what he said. If I decide to cheat or do whatever I need to do, I'm gonna do it. But he also says, what if I decide to do it on what we always say, 364 days? Because it's 365.
I said, or it could be year 4.
Or year 4.
It could be year 10. Just randomly. It's what I want to do, I'm going to do it.
Cheat. And that's the thing with Nick Cannon. When this lady lost her baby and this man decided to have another baby, he had to talk to these women. You got to talk to these women. That's the thing. People got mad at me because I said, I know what Trey's about. He talked to me first. I know if he flirt with a woman, I can't really get mad. I can just say, nigga, I might slap in the back of the neck. But I know that at the beginning of this situation, he told me how he was. Oh, I like a big ass. I might talk to a bitch. I might look at a bitch. I ain't gonna cheat on you, but if I decide to cheat on you, it might be. I just be like, okay, because what if I decide to do the same fucking thing? Nobody can be mad at nobody at this moment. So when I'm looking at Nick Cannon and he having all these kids with all these different women, he gotta sit down with these bitches and say, "Look, ho, I'm about to nut in you, and I want more
Wait,
kids."
what?
Bruh, ain't no way you can't just sit up there. These females are getting pregnant on purpose. This man had 15 kids in
In
2
a
days.
year.
Fact. So I'm gonna state my opinion.
He's
So I'm gonna
talking
state.
to them. He's telling them, "I need you to have my babies," and they good with it.
So I'm gonna state my opinion. I'm gonna state my opinion. And this is just real shit. Now I know the nature of a man. I understand the nature of a man. Not to say that you're supposed to go around here just planting your seed in every different which way, and you're supposed to have 7 kids, 5 baby mamas. Like, nah, I'm not saying that. But I am gonna say this.
Did you
He
Google
doesn't
me?
he doesn't have to tell you anything of what he got going on with another woman, because what he has with you is what he has with you. You understand? What y'all understanding is what y'all understanding is of. Like, he doesn't have to tell you any other thing that he's doing with somebody else, because what does that concern you of? As long as it's not a case of where it's like a STD being passed along, or we taking the right precautions.
Well, he doesn't
As
have to give specifics,
hold
but
on, he don't have to give specifics of nothing.
yeah,
He's
that's what I'm
able.
saying. Not,
Listen,
but he still got to let a motherfucker know you ain't the only one.
no, he don't have to let nobody know shit about nobody else, because that has nothing to do with you and him. Him getting somebody else pregnant has absolutely nothing to do with you and him. That's his relationship with another woman. That has absolutely nothing to do with you.
But Melly
None.
Mel, I'm gonna say this. The reason why I feel like, and I might be wrong, because that's hard to lose a child. Like, this lady literally lost her child a week before it was announced that he was already got another person pregnant. That's why I say these women have to know what's going on emotionally. You can't. I'm not dip. I just lost a child. And you thought, and then y'all coming outside like it's like you feeling bad for him, like, oh my God, his
And
son
we
had
don't
brain
know what type
cancer.
of situation that he might have had with
And I
that
just said
baby
that. I
mama
just said
that
that. That's what
puts
that
in
was my
play to
point.
where what the fact that he has with his other baby
But
mamas. We don't know the situation.
Melly Mel, listen, viral and money, OnlyFans, and getting to that point, bitches is out here willing their wounds for this bullshit. Like, bitch, I would never, I got 4 kids, I would never sit up there and just get pregnant because I just thought about it. Because a nigga said get pregnant by me, and then the next day this nigga having a whole
whole harem of women, that he has behind
and you just
him.
lost a child.
You
That's
already
a
know.
lot.
So you already know that at the end of the day, the one that you got was kind of like a jackpot.
But
You're gonna be taken care of for the rest of your life. You're gonna be good for the rest of your
how
life.
beautiful as these women are, how beautiful they are, you literally risking your mental health of losing a child and saying, okay, I'm good with it, because you know that's Nick Cannon. And now tomorrow he went outside with another bitch, and they walking through a baby shower moment, and he laughing with her with his turban on his fucking head, with his sickly dick ass nigga. And you just dancing and shit with another bitch. Like, bitch, I just lost the baby. You dumbass
he
nigga.
got a sickly dick.
Yeah, he got a sickly dick. Like, that shit. This lady just lost the fucking child, and you just sit up here like, the next day you like, oh, baby shower with the next bitch. You're like, nah, bro. You like, a bitch will snap. I ain't saying me, but you. Even though you say bitches sign up for this shit, NDAs and
I
all
think
this
you are
dumb
saying you would snap.
It would only mean something if he's not 100 with everybody. It would only mean something if everybody knows their position. It would mean something then. If you are my main chick and we lost the baby, all right. I know it's not just something that just pushed to the side. Okay, now I'm having a baby. I'm having like 2 or 3 babies with somebody else, but at the end of the day, I kind of already, disclosed everything. We not even really exclusive like that because it seems like he's not even really exclusive with none of these women.
Right.
Even when the first woman came out, we just knew she was pregnant and everything else. Like, he's not even really exclusive with these women. He's just birthing these women, seeding these women to have babies, and that's it. And that's the people that he want in his life. But at the end of the day, that's what it seems like it comes down to. But at the end of the day, I feel like even though we don't see the interaction and everything else, I really do feel and I really believe that he is there for them in the ways that they need him to be there. Because she ain't come out bashing him, saying he ain't no good and he just a trifling ass nigga. I'm sure he's there for them in a way that
the NDA.
It doesn't even honestly, I don't even feel like it comes down to an NBA. I feel like he's just the type of man that's just gonna be there regardless of the situation.
Literally, this child passed away.
Yeah.
2 days later, he was celebrating them. You don't know how that's crazy.
It is, but but we don't know what he was doing at that point in time. We don't know the extent he was there for the other baby mama. We don't know that. We just speculate in what we think we know. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same thing. Like, we don't know what type of things they're doing in their lives. We don't know how he's there for her. We don't know that because we don't see it.
Mariah Carey's Marco or Maraca,
Moroccan.
Yeah. The babies, they're the only ones that are gonna come outside when they get older and say, all you test tube babies, that's what y'all get.
Nah, I hope they don't, and I hope Mariah is not that type of baby mama. I hope Mariah is not that type of baby
I didn't
mama
say Mariah, I said the kids.
Right, but you would
Morocco
never.
And then was come outside and said them all them test tube ass babies.
Right, but they're not test tube babies. He wanted to have babies with them. If they were just test tube babies, he wouldn't be at baby showers.
Hold on, Melly Mel. I just thought about it. I'm about to start a rumor with no regards. I think the man was putting his sperm in all these little broads. I don't think he actually fucking these bitches. And now he just trying to make babies all over because he said it. He said, I just want to have kids. I just want to have a multiple of kids. I don't think he actually fucking these bitches. If you get pregnant, if the baby die, if the baby gets sick,
sure.
Like,
I just sure. You try to use words.
I'm sorry. I think he test tubing all these fucking babies with his sperm.
No, I don't think so. I think he definitely well thought out, and I think that he definitely knows. Yeah, for sure. He fucking all of them.
Wait, I almost call him Chris Brown.
He fucking all of them. No, we ain't gonna call him Chris Brown. Don't throw that smut on Nick Cannon's name.
Nick Cannon is sick with that.
Not throw that smut on Nick Cannon's name, please don't.
Nick
because
Cannon is sick. He ain't making all these babies. That nigga got a mountain of sperm somewhere in the lab, and he putting in all these half breed ass.
Oh yeah, and you know what? I'm waiting for him to have a whole black baby. I don't know. I'm at the end of the
This nigga said I'm waiting for him to have a whole black baby.
I'm waiting for him to have a whole black baby. So I mean, it is what it is.
Shout out to Usher. At least Usher got some whole black babies out here.
I'm waiting for him to have a whole black baby, man. Real talk. I don't know what the fuck is really going on.
You sound like a tier 1 racist, ma'am.
I don't know what the fuck is really going on with him, but I really want him to have some kings and queens that's originally from Wakanda.
Just one.
Yep, just one straight from Wakanda. Real talk. That's it.
I ain't gonna lie. You know, Nick Cannon's younger brother got a baby by the girl that was on Dragon, that had that dragon tattoo on her face, that was on
Danger from
Danger. Yes, that's
Ray J.
Yeah. Oh, I love you, Melly.
Danger from Ray J.
Yeah, you gotta say, I love y'all both until it comes to y'all Chris Brown knowledge. I'm definitely cutting that clip out. I'm cutting that whole portion out, and I'm dragging y'all tomorrow.
Don't talk to me about Chris Brown, MoneyBoy Trey. I know everything about Christopher Maurice Brown. What the fuck?
I am dragging y'all about
What are
Maurice
you really talking
tomorrow.
about? I know
It's
everything
recorded.
about Christopher Maurice Brown. What the fuck are you really talking
You
about?
went 0 for 90 now. Both of y'all combined went 0 for 99.
I am 49-0 when it comes to you because you brought up that one little ass clip when he's done won plenty of fucking awards.
That's what you asked. We were talking about
anything.
after the Rihanna incident that he won the Grammy and accepted 3 years after that.
So you want to talk about the Grammy Awards except for talking about the BET Awards where he actually
Ain't nobody care about the BET Awards. Beyonce only been the one.
When he actually performed and gave his fucking apology and poured his heart out to everybody in the motherfucking
they
world.
forgave him. They forgave him because he was a kid.
Nah, they didn't. No, they didn't. No, they
Yes,
didn't.
they did.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
Uh-huh.
No, they didn't. They didn't forgive him. You
And then
thought
he
they forgave him
then
at
he
the fucking
started
Grammys?
gangbanging with Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy?
Y'all are getting dragged
Boy,
tomorrow in the Chris Brown
fuck out of
section.
here. Don't nobody give a fuck about Soulja Boy.
I'm
or
just
Bow
letting y'all.
Wow in that sense.
I'm just letting y'all know that y'all will be dragged tomorrow in this Chris Brown section because I'm gonna point out how many times y'all were wrong.
MoneyBoy Trey, you cannot tell me shit about Christopher Brown.
You'll see them. Be looking for the premiere tomorrow. Be looking for the premiere tomorrow.
Trey just mad.
You can't tell me shit about money. Listen, you cannot tell me shit about Christopher Brown. You just can't. From Tappahannock, Virginia. I don't know who started when he was like 12 years old. And had a video out when he was 12 years old. Ain't really get popping, and his first single was "Run It." And the remix with Jewel Santana, nigga, you can't tell me shit about Christopher Maurice.
This is for both of y'all right now. Hold on.
Like,
go ahead.
I hear feelings. So what? So what?
Y'all are
yeah, and Joe
tomorrow.
Buttons is gonna be the first one in line to get Joe Biden's crack pipes when he distributes that shit. How about it?
Is he gonna be passing out the crack
He's
to go
gonna
with
be
it though?
the first one in line endorsing Joe Biden's crack pipes.
I have never, but you know what?
I've
never in my years of living heard niggas say. I've never heard a crackhead say they were having a hard time finding a pipe. I've never heard this.
Never heard it either, MoneyBoy Trey. Real talk, yo.
I told Joy. That's what I was telling Joy. I'm like, in our corner stores, we used to sell kits. Well, they still sell them. They sell kits for crackheads to make their own shit.
Real talk. A crackhead will make anything out of nothing. They will make $1 out of fucking 13 cents. Real talk. They are the most creative motherfuckers on this being. They will find a way to make a
when they're
crack
trying to
pipe.
smoke. Hell
Facts. They will find a way to make a crack pipe. So being the fact that you got Sleepy Joe Biden out here endorsing crack pipes beyond the fuck me. Real talk. And Joe
I said
Joe
he's
Budden,
predicting a crack epidemic.
Listen, and Joe Budden, no, it ain't no fucking crack epidemic. It's
I said he's predicting one.
Yeah,
I said
I'm
he's
pretty
predicting
sure he
one.
is. But that's why he's so fucking old. He think that niggas is still on crack. Niggas ain't on crack. Niggas is on fentanyl pills and some more
heroin,
shit.
Heroin and opioids.
Yeah, niggas ain't on that fucking crack shit. Niggas ain't on
This
crack.
is what I said. I said that he was playing the game because his son is a fucking heroin, crackhead, whatever the fuck his son is. Because you know, we call anybody a crackhead if they on pills, heroin, meth. We call anybody a crackhead. So people always want to get technical talking, you don't smoke crack, you do meth. Bitch, that's the same fucking thing. Oh, he pop pills. He's a fucking crackhead. You know how
And
niggas
that's who the fuck who's really making crack pipes for meth addicts, people that smoke a
meth
nice.
addicts. Thank you. Listen. I was just having this argument with Trey earlier because
You didn't
I was
argue that
telling
with
him,
me.
huh?
I ain't argue with you. I just said meth ain't a big drug in Memphis. It's
Oh God, I
opioid.
hate when he try to act like the civilized person in the argument. Now he
I
acting like
did.
I didn't argue with you. I just said no,
like
nigga.
you not
We
from
on
the
a whole
hood, huh?
phone call.
Like you
I
from
said,
the
nigga,
fucking
Ain't no niggas in
delicate
Memphis.
parts of
Ain't no niggas in
Memphis.
the hood
Wait, Melly Mel,
slanging
Like
meth.
you from
how
the
he started
delicate parts
turned
of Memphis. Nigga, shut your ass
Ain't
up.
no
We know
niggas
you
in the
come
hood
from the
Hold
fucking
selling meth.
on.
slums
I'm
in the
gonna tell
streets of
all his
fucking Memphis.
business.
Shut your ass up, Trey.
And we not selling meth. That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
not
I
a
bet
big
y'all
thing
are.
in Memphis.
That's
No.
what I was telling Melly Mel.
Opioids, heroin, and shit like that. Yes. Meth? No.
So this is y'all want exclusive?
Ecstasy?
Look, I'm finna get to my members. Y'all want to get the exclusive about me and Trey? Hit
Oh,
my members
God.
only. Now I'm just playing. But Trey, he lying on me, G, because we was arguing about this earlier, and then he want to come up here talking something. Oh no, I wasn't arguing with you.
I wasn't.
Oh, I just can't stand a nigga like you. But I was like, meth is an epidemic right now. He like, oh, they don't do that out here.
They don't.
Yeah, black people smoke
You
meth
don't know.
too.
So you go to everybody crack house. You go to
Yep.
everybody house. You be
Yep.
like, what you smoking?
I know all
What
the
you
crack
drinking?
dealers in Memphis. Yes, I know every last crack dealer in
He
Memphis.
lying, T. He lying.
Nobody is selling crack. Nobody.
Oh no, they still selling crack, but it's just not like it's
They
the
not
80s and
selling
90s.
crack. No, they not.
Oh no, I'm
Actually
I'm
cooking it
telling
on the
you.
stove
Oh,
and
God.
selling
So
it
y'all
like
gonna
that,
have
like
a
how they
crack.
did
Y'all
in
gonna
like
have a
the
drug
80s
dinner
and the
off
90s.
right
They
there.
Oh
are
yeah,
not
no, they
selling
ain't doing
crack
it
no
like that,
more.
but they still selling it though.
Who's selling
Niggas is
dope?
selling
Mr.
bundles.
Shit.
Niggas got bundles for sale. And I'm not talking about hair.
Ooh.
Crackheads are still alive, so they still
Niggas
bad.
is talking about bundles. Niggas is selling bundles, and we not talking about hair, sweetie. We not talking about that. We not talking about that, Trey. We not talking about bundles of hair for sale. We talking about bundles.
I know what
You
you're
ever
talking
been
about.
in a spot where you just stamping the bags for a nigga and get paid for it?
And meth is way
Niggas
cheaper
ain't
than
talking about
heroin
that.
and
In
crack
Dakota,
right now.
yeah, they ain't trap. If they trapping like that still, it's more on the coke side, but you still got your guys
That
that are
ain't
in the
even
hood
coke.
rock for rocking.
That ain't even coke.
Oh,
Niggas
here we
ain't
go.
fucking
Trey
stamping
know
their bags to
everything.
sell coke.
No,
Nigga, what are you talking about?
Memphis. I'm saying in Memphis, we're talking about. New York is huge. They do a whole bunch of different shit. Memphis is big on coke and weed and pills.
And
Got
that coke is
heroin
fucking.
is starting to go up now because the pill prices gotten
The
ridiculous
heroin
and
should have
motherfuckers
been
is
went
like,
up. You don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Stamping baggies for niggas who definitely, I was doing that years ago. So what are you really talking about now? We talking about heroin, niggas. I know niggas sell bundles and do bundles like your hair shit. Like when you hear a nigga talking about a 10 sack bundle, you know what the fuck a nigga is talking about. And it ain't no fucking hair involved. Niggas been doing that for the longest. It's not nothing new. It's just niggas. It's new now because niggas is putting fitting on that shit. That's the difference.
that's what's killing everybody. That's what's killing everybody. Fentanyl.
Thank you. That's what's getting everybody knocked the fuck off. Everybody said rest in peace. Like, man,
that's the difference. They put fatty in it.
And it's killing off like the major actors because they buying that shit. Would you say about a bundles?
Mm-hmm.
If you got money, you buying
But
that
you're
shit.
not expecting fentanyl to be in your shit. I don't know niggas is out looking for fentanyl. That's just what they putting in this shit.
I'm not gonna say that they don't know what they buying. I don't think they don't expect the the potent to get to them that quick or knock their ass out to where they dead. But I
Here's the
think
Because
they
they
thing.
don't
know.
care
They
about that.
looking.
They drug
Yeah,
addicts.
I
They
think
don't
they
care about
know.
the
You know,
potency.
you
They don't
getting
give a
that
fuck
shit.
about it. All they want is they drugs. They don't care
But
Yeah,
about the
but when
potency. They don't give a fuck about what they smoking, what
to
they
like
shooting up. They don't care about
I
none of
don't
that
think
shit.
it's
They just
about
want the
people
drugs.
sneaking it into their little dope. I don't think people sneaking
what
it in.
with
I think they asking for that extra bump. And when
well,
they
not
get
like
that
in
bump,
Memphis.
it's like,
Nowadays,
They're
they don't
cutting
fucking
their
care.
shit. They're cutting their shit, but in Memphis now they've gotten strict on giving out prescriptions, so people are making their own Percocets and shit, and that's what they're putting in their fentanyl to replace the
They
heroin. And they're not chemists, so they're putting too much in there, killing folk. Doctors
don't
don't
fucking
sell any
care.
fentanyl products.
I'm gonna
They
be
don't
honest
fucking
with you.
care.
I think people that got,
Yeah, they
I
don't
think
care
people
either.
asking for that extra little bump.
This shit already pre-made when you
They
come
don't
get your
fucking
bundles.
care.
But
They
yeah, they
doing
don't.
whatever
That's
the
part
fuck
of
they
it
want
too.
to do, how they do it, and that's it. They feel like they can take whatever the fuck they get, and that's it. So they don't fucking care. They're gonna do the dope fiend lean, whether it's in Walmart, whether it's at the job, whether it's at Stop and Shop. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna do the dope fiend lean wherever the fuck they can lean at because they got they fix. Who they don't give a fuck. They don't care about shit. So what the fuck is a crack pipe gonna do to a motherfucker that's dope fiend leaning at the job or anywhere else and niggas ain't even smoking crack?
They're gonna put some
What is
crack
that
in their
gonna do?
pipe and smoke it. Or they're gonna put some heroin in their pipe and smoke it. They're gonna put something in the pipe and smoke it, I guess.
They're not putting shit in that motherfucking pipe. They're gonna use that to sell it to somebody else for a couple of dollars to get their fix for the day. How about it?
So supposedly that is not that they giving the crack out to them. They're giving them the drug to get them off
You
the
might
crack.
as well be fucking sending them crack if you manufacturing crack pipes. Who the fuck gave them the prototype to sell fucking crack pipes or give out free crack pipes? Who the fuck gave them the prototype? How the fuck do these white people or
They got a
people who's
specific kind.
manufacturing shit know how the fuck a crack pipe looks and how the fuck it's supposed to work unless they got somebody on the inside who knows how this shit goes down or the
You know
prototype
it.
of
You
it
know
don't even
it.
know how the fuck
That's
it works or anything else of the nature to distribute $30 million worth of fucking crack pipes. How do you know that? If you've never smoked crack, how the fuck do you know how a crack pipe is supposed to look, how it's supposed to work, or anything to give it effectively to drug
Who's
addicts who
supposed to
smoke
pass
crack?
these out? Who's supposed to pass them out?
Oh,
it's
The health
nobody.
department?
It's supposed to be
Nobody,
a
because
yes.
our
It's going to be
taxpayer
a
dollars is
facility.
going to this 30 million who they're supposed to be funding with fucking crack pipe when you have a lot of people out here who is struggling, you know, outside of just smoking crack. Because nigga,
Fuck
I don't smoke crack.
struggling. Wait a minute. Hold on. Fuck struggling. The schools district don't provide a meal
Nothing.
program for their children, for the
They
kids.
don't listen, they don't do shit for the schools. And I was talking about this earlier. They do not have after school programs for these kids to actually go and actually learn, you know, trades and shit
Trading
that
and
they
coding.
supposed to learn.
Tommy
They
Brown.
don't have no
Tommy Brown.
fucking after school
Oh, that's
programs
Melly.
for these kids
Right.
to learn how to build computers up from the ground up. They don't have no programs that'll show these kids how to actually use their hands in an effective way to where they're learning new and different things. When you go to these after school programs, you don't have them learning just different stuff in your neighborhood, like just how to HVAC. They don't have. They're not teaching these kids how to fix you know, air systems, how to install central air, how to install you know, just different things into these apartment buildings or into these stores. They don't have that. They don't have systems to where you can teach a kid how to build a game system and simulate that shit in such a way. Like they don't have that. They don't have certain things to where you can teach these kids how to do 1,000,001 different things. They don't have these kids to teach them how to just do landscaping work. Just mow the grass, mow the lawn. Like they don't even have that. So it just bugs my mind that they're willing to spend 30 million in funds for America to spend on crack pipes. Like how the fuck do you do that? Y'all didn't have no type of simulation, anything to teach these kids how to draw blood. Y'all didn't teach none of these kids what it takes to actually take care of old people in the homes when you go there and you're registered as a CNA to actually do other things outside of just colostomy bags and just wiping their ass. Like they not doing that.
I think we starting to realize what we didn't see back in the day when our parents were voting for certain presidents that was saying that they were going to do this and change that. I think now that we're older as adults and have children and we voted and we actually voted for some bullshit. Now we like, where the fuck we voted you in and you said you gonna do this and now you giving out this. Like, bruh, you got a 30 million dollar plan to do some other shit that don't have nothing to do with stimulating the economy. This was not, unless that was in the fine print, because you got to realize there was a fucking 50 to 100 page bill that when he came into office, maybe that was one of the ones, this fine print that he had when he said that he's gonna
stimulus plans.
Not even the stimulus, when he became president, that he was gonna put this in place. This bill passed like that. Do you realize when they talk about passing a bill, did it take them like 15 years to pass the bill to get a stimulus package out? All of a sudden now it's like, oh, today we woke up and said we got a bill and we're gonna get $30 million. We're gonna let everybody in the world that smoke crack come to our house and smoke crack. Huh? With the stimulus package, it took y'all like 15 days. Oh, they on vacation, and when they come back tomorrow, we might talk about it. It like certain bills, everybody is busy, but this one certain bill that fucking Biden wanted to pass went through like what the fuck? And I said, oh, okay. Had to think about it. Your son, Biden's son, is a crackhead. He making it
allegedly.
Ain't no fucking allegedly. He was on video.
Ma'am, we can't get sued by the president. Allegedly.
Okay, my bad.
Yep, say allegedly, because that's the best way to go. If Cardi B could sue Tasha K for doing all of that, girl, say allegedly, please.
My bad. Allegedly, his son is addicted, and then all of a sudden it's a 30 million because he's sick of his rich friends having to put their little dope ass kids in these Betty Ford clinics for over 30. He made it easy for the rich people to put their dope head ass kids in these free clinics.
Yep, allegedly.
Allegedly. Because your uncle and cousin and sister ain't gonna be able to get in these little exclusive ass Betty Ford clinics that they just passed. Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Because that's what the fuck this is. He just passed the law for all the rich dopehead kids to get shit for free because they sick of paying for their little dope. Allegedly.
So I'm gonna ask you a question, Joy and MoneyBoy. Did y'all hear the fact that in the next year they finna legalize ecstasy and mushrooms for patients who have mental illness to
I'm
be able
all
to
for
take these
shrooms.
drugs. That's cool, but listen what I'm about to tell you. They've been testing mental patients or people who have PTSD and mental health issues for ecstasy and mushrooms. How do y'all feel about that?
If it can counteract their imbalance, I say try it.
But it's not really like a inter counteract of imbalance because they never really showed us what it can really do to a person who has a chemical imbalance. It just was right for them to, test people or run these tests on people who they felt like was valid in that sense. And that's the type of tests that they ran on people. And that's the type of funding that they've got thus far for the last 2 or 3 years to make ecstasy and mushrooms valid to people who test positive for PTSD or have mental health issues. These are the first people that they tested these drugs on.
And
So, what is your take on it when you
I
test
was gonna,
people who already have mental health issues and already hallucinating their minds and give these drugs to people who are already off the fucking rocker, allegedly?
I was gonna say that. I was just because I'm listening to you what you said. So if you already have PSTD and then you
PTSD.
already have mushrooms that have been out here for years already, you don't how do you die? You can't tell if a person has because PS PSTD is based off of a trauma you had. How do I know your trauma unless you already had walked into a situation to talk about it? And then again, I don't even know if that's a true conversation that you having with me because I have to been with you when you was a child or adult or anything that happened. PSTD can come from rape.
PTSD.
Yeah, I'm fucking it up.
Post traumatic stress syndrome.
Me myself, I ain't gonna lie to you. Be on this internet, being a content creator, doing what I'm doing, I have it.
Joy, don't do that. Please don't.
No,
Don't
no,
say
I'm
that
not.
you got that because of the internet. Please don't. Please don't. Please do not say that you got PTSD because of the internet.
I do.
Please don't.
I kind of sort of do. I don't fuck with a lot of situations because of, ma'am. Seriously, ma'am. Ma'am, seriously.
Please do not, Joy. Please do not
But
say that you got PTSD
are
because of
you
the internet.
victimizing me?
Hey,
I have my own traumatic experiences on here.
Ladies, can y'all? That'll be a great show tomorrow. Y'all can ask that question.
Oh,
When you
somebody
get
getting tired.
PTSD, yes, I'm sleeping in some bitch. Y'all can do. We could set that up tomorrow, sister. One of y'all.
He kicking us off his show, Melly Mel.
No, but I know you got
remember this
several.
next time when he
You
comes
could
to
just
got,
say you on with your own show.
I know.
MoneyBoy Trey, if you want to go, bye.
Dang. Well, fine. Y'all can continue,
when
but
we go live again and he kicking us off his show. Everybody see this?
Why you kicking us off?
I'm sleepy. I ain't even playing
no. Sleepy.
I ain't even playing no outro.
Tonight.
Cause Joy got a lot of them. She actually does have some PTSD. It's a stressful situation that she was in, and it causes her to move differently.
I catch your drift, MoneyBoy Trey. That's cool. That's cool.
No, I'm about to go to
tap
sleep.
in another way, or when y'all do go live, I would definitely tap in. That's cool.
No, I'm saying y'all can set the show.
Listen,
no. Y'all can set it up.
I see it.
Y'all can set the show up. What do you see? What do you see? What do you see?
Just set the live up for tomorrow or whatever else you're gonna set it up for. That's it. I'll be
Yes.
around.
I think it's
I
an
love me
interesting
some Melly
question,
Mel.
though.
She remind me of myself. She was like,
It's an interesting question, though.
you
Can you
really want to
get
say, fuck
PTSD
you,
from the
nigga, I'm
internet?
out of here.
Whatever. Y'all trying to jump me.
No, I ain't trying to dump you. No way, which your way or the other. I actually fucks with you, MoneyBoy Trey State Gang. You enjoy. I definitely appreciate y'all as State Gang together for real.
Hey.
We appreciate you too, cause you 100. We always
I respect
you
y'all
100.
for real. Yes, I do.
But y'all, hey, y'all see this? I'm telling all Trey business. He's sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna get off, guys. I'm gonna go to bed. Look at him. That ain't me, guys.
Why you making fun of me, gang?
Thank you, Melly Mel, for coming up here. I'm my bad for
yes, of course.
For they getting all
Nah, that's your other half. I understand. Like, no, I ain't no hater. I'm not no nothing. I respect
Whooping
you,
y'all
Joy,
ass on
and
y'all
I
Chris
respect
Brown
MoneyBoy
facts
Trey.
is
Listen,
talent.
I respect y'all 100%, and I will always support y'all on my channel, whether it be you, whoever. I support y'all 100% on my channel. I share y'all shit. It don't even matter. Like, yo, I rocks with y'all. Real talk. You and MoneyBoy Trey, I rocks with y'all. That's it. That's the status.
And that's coming from a New York ass.
I'm from CT, but
oh, you in New York right now, though?
No, I'm not in New York, but I'm from Connecticut, and I fucks with y'all. Just know I'm not from. I'm not from New York. No, I'm not from New York.
She
I'm from
sound like she
Connecticut.
from the Bronx.
Nah, I'm from Connecticut, and I never changed where I come from.
My bad.
And what I got going on. Yeah, I'm from Connecticut. I ain't
You
from
from
New York.
Queens, son.
Hey, when I fell through with Melly Mel, it was organic. I just fell into her chat one day. Trip fell. I was like, oh shit. Come like her butt. And she was talking shit to me like, hey, Joy, like, what's up? I was like,
but I never came at you disrespectful.
No,
I
no,
actually
no, I'm not
respect
saying
you.
that. No, I just like you. I thought you was. I could have swore somebody was in.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm from Connecticut. Yes, I'm from Connecticut. I'm not from New York. I am from Connecticut. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I am from Connecticut. And no, I wouldn't. Yo, you probably one of the only females that I do respect on this YouTube thing enough to share on my wall or respect you as such. Like, real talk. I respect you so much because you just not even with the bullshit, and you not even just trying to pick and choose sides. Girl, I respect you so much. I really do. And MoneyBoy Trey, I respect you too, MoneyBoy Trey, because you not like everybody else. You different, nigga.
You asshole.
Yeah.